Hey guys, welcome everyone. Welcome to the crypto analysis channel by Dragon once more, right guys? Okay, so this is Tuesday session. Hope you guys are doing good, right? So as usual, we'll try to see gold and Bitcoin, right? Okay, so the scalping sessions, right? Okay, so before we start, let's try to wait few minutes, right? Then we'll start with our today's sessions, right? Okay, so maybe 1 minute we'll try to wait it, right guys? Then we shall start, right? Okay, till then, welcome guys. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. In fact, right, okay guys, okay, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions every day 11 UTC onwards, right guys? Okay, so welcome guys, welcome everyone. All right guys, okay, just 1 minute, then we shall start, right guys? Okay. One minute, we'll wait it and we'll start guys, alright, without wasting time. I don't want to waste your time guys, alright. So actually this is the signal, my VIP signal that I have sent a few hours ago for my VIP peoples, right? Okay, Logamani, hi, welcome bro, long time back. How are you, Logamani? Alright, welcome. Okay, hope you are doing good, right, Logamani, right? Okay, so as usual, we'll try to show Bitcoin, right? Okay, so my TP is finished for the downside move for now, right? Okay, so I'm waiting for the one move. Maybe I might like to try an upper side as well, right guys? Okay, but in fact I need to wait a little bit over here, right? I guess, right? This can be traced on upper side, all right? Welcome guys, welcome. All right, fine sir, can you check gold, Logamani? All right, Naila Amit, hi, Shillong Vilkati. All right, welcome guys, welcome. Kaise ho guys, how are you guys doing? All right, I just washed my face, right? Okay. Just wait a few minutes, right? We'll try to see some scalpings, right? Okay, in fact I think there is a long positions above this levels, right? Okay guys, on upper side. Okay, in fact if it happens to pass above this levels and upper side, we can go for one long positions, but a short positions towards downside seems to be a little bit incomplete for now, right? Small short positions is left on a downside, right guys? Okay, small short positions, right? If it tries to come above this levels, I might like to go for one long positions above this levels, right? Okay, start targeting. Maybe firstly I might like to target around 0.9 percentage, right, on upper side. Okay, while going down I cannot do anything, all right guys? Okay, in fact there seems to be a small short positions that is left on a downside, right? Okay, from here I cannot do anything, I just wait, right guys? Okay, have patience and just wait, right? So this was the trend that we are having. It is about to give the breakouts on upper side. It is retesting this one, right? Waiting for that one guys, all right? Welcome guys, welcome everyone. Okay, those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Gold, just wait. Okay, so firstly let's try to check on BTC, then we'll jump to the gold as well, right? Okay, so in fact on a downside, all right, let's try to see a bigger move on a downside. Short move, right? There is a huge move below on a downside as well, guys. Before it gives on a downside, it should be going a little bit on upper side, I guess. So maybe this can be a reversal point for now. 78,396 for now. Small short positions can be traced on a downside, I guess, right? Okay, which is very risky, right? In fact, smallest short positions maybe towards the downside, maybe 0.69 percentage firstly, right? Small positions left, then later on we are going to, once it happens to reverse it, we are going to go for the long positions. We are going to wait for this positions on upper side. All right, so 1.5 percentage is left on the upper side for the Bitcoin, right? All right, for the long side. Just wait, okay guys. All right, just have patience. Small move is left for the downside move, right guys? Small move is left downside. Welcome guys, welcome with the dragon. Oops, gold so stuck. I'm bat range Nilamit. All right, just second. All right, we'll check it gold as well. All right, okay, we'll check it on gold as well, don't worry. All right, okay, till then have a little bit more patience. Okay, we firstly check on BTC and we go back to the gold. All right, I'm just checking where my short positions are. Short positions target is standing 78,000. Small range of move seems to be incomplete on a downside, which is very risky. In fact, the market have tried to break out on a upper side, and this is the retest phase, right? If it directly breaks out, the shortest ones are for now a little bit risky. Okay, in fact, right, though there is incomplete move 0.8%, around that much we can see in the downside, right? So later on when it comes back above these levels, I can go for one long positions and upper side, right? Okay. For now, if it gives, which is very risky on a downside, right? Okay, one position is standing on a downside for the BTC right now. All right, small positions left for the BTC and downside. Gold, we'll try to see gold as well, right? Okay, what's happening with the gold, guys? All right, gold. Have patience, right guys? Okay. In fact, if it is breaks below with this levels, right, I'm going to go for one short positions for the gold. All right, this is I think marked yesterday or today. Breaking down below this levels can be one short positions for the gold and a downside. All right, this levels. Okay, so this is what I have marked for now, 5 minutes time frame. Okay, over here. So at the same time, market is playing small sideways over here, right? Market got a small pending orders around this zone. Okay, for the gold, right? So maybe it is going to be something like this, or gold is going to be something like this. All right, so whenever it breaks it down, you are going to take it out, right? Okay, so one is directly going and filling up on upper side, taking out the shots and trying to come down, and one is directly going down, all right, below this levels, all right, and later on going on upper side. That can be one positions for the gold right now, I guess, right? Okay. If it gives directly, we can take it directly as well on a downside. So let's try to see this levels, right? Okay, for the gold, if you are taking risks over here, gold short can be possible, but you make sure that you are not holding above with the advantage of sideways, right guys? Okay, with the advantage of sideways, you cannot hold above these levels for now, guys. All right, very small stop loss, you can take it if you wanted to. So TP1 is going to be this one. Once you book your TP1, then book your stop, move your stop loss to the entry, right guys? Okay, so this can be possible on a downside. Firstly, we target this levels only. If it happens to give, we might like to target on a downside, right? Okay. Because like we are trying to keep our stop loss small, because right above this level right now you are still small. Having gold is having small sideways in this levels, right? Market is not able to decide which side it should be moving, right? Okay, in fact, if it happens to fill up the gap that we have on upper side, which is we call it liquidations, right? Okay, so firstly, if it happens to give the liquidations, right, then we might like to again plan for the shots again one more time. For now, excuse me, for now, if it happens to breach, we just get out from here, right? Okay. We firstly try to take risks, right? And one is directly going up. If it breaks above these levels, right, that can be a long positions and upper side. One more time, trying to fill up this gap, $4,673 on a gold, right? Okay, so one is directly going down. If it without liquidations or anything pullback, if it goes, you are directly getting around this $4,564, right? In fact, if the market happens to go up first, then we will, if it happens to breach our short positions, we will wait again one more time in the below this levels and try to go for the shorts one more time towards the downside, guys, right? Okay, so BTC also small left move left on the downside, I guess, for now. All right, okay, so slowly it might like to give it, right? Okay, so for the BTC as well, very small small TPs and very small risks over there. Small risks means the downside is a little bit risky because it is already have given you the retest phase, right? Okay, which is risky for the downside. If you are waiting for the confident, you might like to wait above these levels, right? Once market happens to break above, right, you might like to take the long positions on upper side, right? Maybe above this levels, guys. All right, and target is gonna be something like this, right? Okay, so one levels, right, for the BTC above this level, don't hold for the shorts, guys. All right, that's gonna be long. So below how much it goes, we don't look for the long, so let it go how much it goes for the downside, right? Even if it gives all the way towards the downside. All right, okay, so nothing we are going to look for the, because like one long position is standing in this levels, right? Okay, or short positions, right, maybe in this zone. So I'm thinking gold, BTC might like to fill up this one first before it so gives the short positions over here and try to take out all the short people, those who have planned the shots for in this levels, right? Okay, so this can be possible, right? Coffee, yeah. Nailamit, need to be hi bro, welcome. All right, shots shaver, it's that US 30. No, this is on Bitcoin and gold. Oops, gold is stuck in a bad range. Yeah, but gold is having a sideways. I just check right now, right? Okay, so gold is having a sideways over here. So once it happens to get out from the sideways, either it should directly continue towards the downside, $4,564, or from here tracking the short positions over here, it might like to swap everyone and go to fill up this one and trying to come down, right? Okay, so that's also possible. So while we are planning our shots right now, so we are taking a small risks, right, with the consideration that market is not moving on upper side. One pending orders there, right, on upper side whereby the market can approach towards this zone, $4,673, right? Okay, for now let's see, right, until and unless this is not crossing at least $4,460, that's fine, I guess. Yeah. Let's wait, right? Yo bro, what's up? Asphalt Diver, welcome. All good so far, so good. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, right guys? Okay, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, guys. All right, let it go. Longs only above these levels, okay? Downside, don't try to long it. How much it goes, just let it go, right? In fact, if it happens to come above, then only we can plan for one longs, right, on upper side. Downside, don't focus on the longs, right? Okay. A small move given for the shots right now. BTC, right? Very small minor one, right? Okay. Gold, try to go a little bit down, right? Come on, gold, you can do it. In fact, we try to miss from the top, right? If I knew earlier, I would have shot it from the top. This levels, it would be less rate. It would already complete 0.29. It's okay, it's fine. All right. In case short happens to fake you out, we can go up, right? Going to make coffee, can't wait. All right, so happy to be back. All right, lachima. All right, good to know that. All right, welcome guys, welcome. All right, welcome everyone. We try to go slow and steady, right guys? Okay, one pending order is there. In fact, if it happens to breach this one, we can take one long positions above this. Don't take longs on a downside, above these levels, and try to trace 0.58% as well later on if it happens to breach. So immediately we try to be active over here. All right, okay. We try to be very smart over here. All right, okay, not very holding long, right? Very active in this levels right now. Bitcoin still in the zone right now. Okay, that's fine. Above these levels only we can take long. Okay, downside we cannot do anything. Above these levels it's going to be long side. As long as you are in below this black levels, nothing was much to worry, right? Once you get out from this sideways, all right, if it happens to go up and break out from this levels and upper side, then this becomes problem, all right, okay? Otherwise no problem, right? Okay, so I don't think there will be a problem, right? As long as you are below my this black levels, right? Okay, still good for the shots, all right. Once it happens to get a rejection from the down, right, maybe towards this levels, right, or this levels, right, okay, if it happens to get rejection from this levels, right, and try to go up and try to break up above this level, that becomes a long positions, all right. So for now, still good, we are still good right now, right? Okay, you make sure you observe these levels well, right? Above these levels only we try to go for the longs. On downside we don't do anything. BTC, all right, still playing around with a small noisy area. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, right guys, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Okay, I try to come every day. Today I became a little bit later, right? Almost 30 minutes or almost 1 hour later, right? Because I was stuck in one of the meeting, right? Because of that one, I couldn't come immediately, right? Okay, it's fine, all right. In fact, don't long from the down, okay? Once it happens to clear above, we can go for the longs. Small play arounds. Read this face. Gold also above this levels only, we'll start planning for the longs, right? Above this levels, if it happens to go, right, we can trace this 0.6% in upper side, all right, above these levels. So right now market is still inside the sideways, all right, so nothing much to worry. Just if it gives another sideways, you will get the full target, so nothing much to worry for now, all right. Okay, in case if it goes right, okay, if it goes up, moves up for the BTC as well, all right. So maximum levels BTC can go, we are looking forward for the 78,461 to 78,255 dollars for now, and giving you a small pullback on upper side. If it happens to go up, then we try to go for the longs as well, right? Okay. slowly gold is fine. BD, let's check out BD. Still good. Gold got stuck over there. Hi Mohammed, hi bro, welcome. Dilip Mali, hi bro, welcome. Two levels, okay, so this is our diversion point. Above these levels, that there stands a long positions. Below these levels, there is a short positions. At the same time, you're getting stuck and the sideways right now for the gold, all right. BTC as well, right? Above these levels, going back to the sideways one more time, right? Okay, below these levels, we are trying to aim for the small move on a downside. How much it gives, right? Small move was given, in fact, right? Not very major one, right? Okay, 0.33% only given, very quickly, right? Above these levels, there stands a long positions, right, which can throw you up to 1.6% on upper side, right? Okay, and from there only you might like to get some move. Braid of love. Still stuck. Gold is stuck in the sideways, okay. Above this level, shots don't hold, above these levels, it's gonna go for the taking out, then only it is gonna come down, right? Okay, so let's see which does, right? I also don't know, right, if it maybe it can directly go down and might like go up and come down. So if it goes up, will be breached, and later on when it comes down, we can take in, right? So when we get breach on upper side also, we'll take it, and downside also we'll take it. This is gonna be recovery, and this is going to be your profit targets, right? BTC has, so BTC for now, if it is not breaking above these levels, this is fine, right? Okay, once it happens to break above these levels, then only we'll try to look for the long positions, right? Otherwise we don't look for the long positions for now. All right. How much it can throw, let it throw on a downside, right? भाई सही ट्रेड भी होता है, होल्ड नहीं कर पा रहा है, छोटा प्रॉफिट लेकर कट कर देता हूँ. Hello Tammy, hi. All right, want a safe trade? Okay, wait. भाई सही ट्रेड भी होता है, होल्ड नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, छोटा प्रॉफिट ले कर देता हूँ. जोन देखो ना गाइस, जोन पेशेंस का जोन दिया है ना हम आपको. तो अभी ये ट्रेंड लाइन हो गया. फॉर एग्जांपल इधर से होल्ड कर रहे हो, मेरा VIP लोग इधर से दे ट्राई टू होल्ड फ्रॉम दिस लेवल्स, आई गेस, राइट? ओके, माय VIP people for the shots right now, they are, I think their full target is done, I think they are out. Otherwise, right, so in fact, even if it is like breaking out on upper side, right, so I have given you, if you guys are tracing my techniques, right, it will be very easy, right? Okay, very easy. So for now as well, right, okay, you are inside one trend, right? As long as you are not breaking above these levels, that's fine, right? Okay, so while on a going down, right, you can trace within this trend and a downside. Once you get out from this retest phase, that is the first signal. Second signal is trying to break out on upper side, then you have to close it, right? So there will be a move whereby you need to wait for diversion point. Dekho, within a zone you can hold it. Once you try to get out from the zone, then you need to stop holding and try to close the trade, right? Okay, so patience के लिए हम दे दिया है आपको. You guys can trace on the you can play around with your trend, right? Okay, so how to have patience, right? So what we are looking up to this levels right now, guys. All right, so market yesterday also, right, so last Saturday, Sunday, right, yesterday there was a small pump on upper side, again pull back, again pump, right? So this morning there was this afternoon again the market tried to crash down towards the sideways. Okay, in fact, if it happens to break down below this levels, BTC is gonna be, if it breaks below this level, BTC gonna reach to $76,691. But before that, what I'm feeling is market needs to go back and fill up this gap, and then pending orders on upper side, then only I guess if it is a real breakout towards the downside, it should be going something like this, trying one more time for the sideways, right? Okay. So two things it can happen over here. So over here as well, right, so if it is not, these levels can fake out the people and send you an upper side, as well as market can send you down from this level. So two things can happen from here, right? Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. All right, or one thing is directly going up and trying to come down. So this is the second options that we have, right? Okay, for the BTC right now. In fact, there is a pending order that's left on upper side, but it is coming to our zone on a shorts right now, right? It's in the short zone. So how far it can throw, we are looking for the levels whereby the people will go for the shots. This is a level whereby the people will go for shots, right? So from here it can be dang, or respect the shots, or fake out the shots and try to move or take out all the shots and try to go up, then only come down. That is also possible. Hope that is not, I'm not confusing you all, right? Okay, same for the gold as well, right? Okay, so you are watching these levels right now, right? Okay. So below these levels there stands a huge shots on a downside. So if it happens to directly give you, you are getting almost, you're reaching about $4,566 on a downside. In fact, if it happens to fake you out from here, right, okay, from this levels is also possible that market giving you a small move on a downside, right, till this levels and trying to push you on upper side, or it is a possible that directly push you on upper side and come down as well, right? Okay, so in case if it directly moves on upper side, we just close at this levels directly, right? Rather we try to plan long and come down again one more time towards the downside. So this is what I'm thinking for, right? Okay, so we cannot miss the opportunity. At the same time, all right, we need to have risk management and know when to get in and get out, right? Okay, there is an opportunity, all right, and one level is upper side which is pending, right now we are forcefully trying to push you towards the downside, all right. For the BTC as well, same, right? Hope I'm not trying to confuse you all. Hopefully you are getting what I mean to say, guys. All right, can I go for the short and gold now? Gold short have already started, guys, all right. From here, if you want to, you can go it, right? Okay, but you shouldn't be holding above this levels, right? Okay, so you got the conditions right. Understand the market first and try to go in, all right? So it is easy, right? You don't know why you are going in, why you are holding in, right? Then it becomes a very boring part of your trading, right? Okay, so in case you know what the market is gonna do and what's the situations are possible, right? Okay, so you can immediately know when to get out, when to get in, right? All those things. So far so good, guys. All right, hope that was helpful for you all, guys. Maximum level we can hold is this levels, right? On the downside we are going to trace how much it gives. We are going to trace. You got us sideways a little bit, right? The gold right now, a little bit of sideways, you got it. BTC, gold got inside the sideways, all right. Gold, if it breaks below these levels and pass the retest, then gold is going to crash on a downside. If it breaks above these levels, it is going to take out the shots first out of this one accumulations, right? Okay, people the shots first and try to give you a direction towards the downside. So you're waiting for that one. So if it happens to move above these levels, we'll directly try to plan for the longs, right? So at the same time, you're taking risks for the downside with the considerations that you know that this is a risky, but you know when to get exceeded, right? This is the advantage for you all, right? Okay, if it doesn't give, if in fact if it happens to fail, you know exactly when to get out of the trades, right? Okay, so this is the thing, guys. All right, you got it right. Okay, hi Devendra Lion. So long time back, guys, long time back. Devendra Lion, I haven't seen you for a long, right? Long time back. What's up? So far so good, Devendra Lion. Anyways, those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all right? Okay, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Okay. La 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 la. BTC making small sideways in the zone again one more time, which is very bad. You are in the retest phase, BTC, all right? Gold one more time. Coming up, if it gets rejection from here, breaks above these levels, that's going to be long, guys. Okay, remember this thing. Above these levels you cannot hold for the shots. Then from here you can apply for 0.6 percentage move, right? 0.13 will be recovered easily, all right. Trying to breach gold. Black levels, it's the maximum level, shouldn't pass above this black levels. stuck. BTC and gold both got stuck right now. You got it right, guys. Situation of the market, right? Hey Daju, how are you? I'm good. Saugat, how are you? How are you doing? How are you doing, Saugat? कैसे हो? कैसे हो कैसे हो कैसे हो कैसे हो मेरा मन क्यों झुक जाए ये बंधन. Excuse me. Small move given. I'm trying to pull you a small, but 1.1 0.16. All right. ना जाने क्यों ठुक गया ऐसा ये बंधन. 4633 क्रॉस क्या लिख दिया देवेंद्र लायन. 4633 क्रॉस क्या लिख दिया. Sideways, gold a little bit sideways. Okay, wait. BTC small pull back on upper side. If it breaks out, we keep closing it. All right, we try to take less risks. Come on, baby. Come on. Small one leftover pending orders that we want to fill up for the BT and the downside. Inviting the shots. And we move up on upper side. ना जाने क्यों अरे छूट गया ऐसा बंधन. Sideways, gold in sideways. Okay, small sideways. People gonna, they will form a W patterns. People are gonna long it over here. Firstly take out them, try to move down and try to move up. Okay. BT is still playing around. So finally small breakout given an upper side for the long side BTC. We're just running a little bit risky now. ना जाने क्यों छूट गया ऐसा. Coming out from the breakout phase, guys. Gold. Let's keep closing it for the gold right now. Okay, if it happens to close this candle above my black levels, okay, we will close the gold. Okay, for now 0.8 1 percentage. All right, rather we open long from here. If it closes up this candles, let's wait, let's see whether it closes up or not, right? If it swap you down, this candle closes down, no problem for a while. All right, let's see. Okay, if it closes, then we shall close upper side. I'll close my trade. All right, BT as well. This is the very major point right now. All right, above these levels we can expect the sideways that we have on upper side. Below these levels trying to go for the shorter down on the downside, right? Okay, so this is the major diversion point that we have in these levels right now. All right, okay, above these levels market can go push you one more time for the sideways that you have in the over here, at least firstly targeting to a 0.89 percentage, and might like to go up to these levels as well. All right, okay. If it happens to come out, it shouldn't come out above these levels. So this is the points whereby we will change our phase, right? Okay, see for the gold as well, it closes up or not, right? If it closes slightly up as well, all right, we will try to take minimum risks as possible, right guys? Okay, very less risks. All right. Because if it gives directly down, there is a huge move on the downside, so we are taking risks in the sideways for now. Let's wait for the market to get closed on upper side. All right, it have closed, right guys? The market have closed on upper side. 1 minute time frame, it have tried to close you all. This is a closure. All right, we get out now, right? 0.1 percentage for now on gold, right? Okay, still playing inside above these levels. I'm going to open long. All right, one stop loss gone, 0.1 percentage above these levels, long guys. All right, for the BTC also, okay, if it closes above, we try to keep closing it. All right, okay, then we'll try to go for the long side. All right, from here on upper side, trying to aim for the long side on upper side, okay, which is sideways one more time on upper side. All right, above these levels only we'll try to plan, okay guys? Downside we won't look at, right? Small sideways again. BT also seems like it is not able to push you down much. Very small move given. Above this we will plan longs, right? Nothing much to worry guys, everything is gonna be recovered, right? Okay, 0.1 percentage, you have it. So after that, right, we shall have a stop losses. If it gets entry, stop loss firstly over here, right? Okay, below this levels, that's going to be a downside move, right? First aim for $4,673, right? Let's wait, have patience. Nothing much financial advice, guys. Make your own research before you move in, right? Okay, above these levels only we'll try to go for the longs, right? Okay, just wait, have patience. Okay, gold, I have tried to explain you all, right? Okay, what we are looking forward. So two possibilities is there in the gold for now. One is directly moving down, one is moving on upper side then coming down, right? Okay, so one gap is can be spotted on upper side. For 15 minutes the gap you have is around $4,456, right, on upper side. One is this gap, and another one for the 5 minutes. Let's try to see, right? So one is gap, the one is possibilities. Gold will directly come down to these levels. One possibility is I'm thinking it can go up to upper side and try to come down. So for now, if it happens to break out on upper side, right, from this levels, if it happens to give you the clear breakouts on upper side, we'll try to go up, all right, okay, and later on try to come down, right? Okay, so one is possibility is directly moving down gold, one possibility is going up and coming down. So right now we have tried to open one short positions over here. It seems like the 1 minute time frame have closed on upper side. We don't want to take risks. I just closed that one, all right, for now. All right, okay, so upper side move is one level is there whereby the on 5 minutes time frame gold can go up to this levels on upper side, 4,674. One is directly coming down, all right. So if you have fear, right, so we can just wait something like this, right? One is directly coming down, one is going up and coming down, right? Okay, so two levels. So if you wanted to take risks, the risk is going to be from the top for the shots, right? Okay, for the gold. So above these levels we are going to plan for. Where is our level, guys? We want to plan for the long positions. Breaking above these levels, right? Okay, if it happens to go up, we'll directly plan long and try to move on upper side, then come down later on. If it directly comes down, we'll directly take shots, right? Okay. So two options we are looking forward, all right. One is directly coming down without filling up the pending orders, one is directly going up, filling up the pending orders and trying to push you towards the downside. So two things, all right, we will be looking forward for the gold right now. So in fact, you know that the market is inside the sideways, small sideways it have created over here right now. Okay, so two things we will be looking forward for the gold. One is directly coming down and one is for the BTC as well, right? Similar BTC as well, we are looking forward for the similar moves, right? Okay, one is on a bigger move, right? One is directly move towards downside. So these levels we will trace it, and above these levels only there stands a long positions for BTC. Gold is still playing around. If it gets rejection from here and breaks down below these levels, that can be again short positions, right? Okay, but above these levels we don't want to go for the, this is a long zone above these levels, right? Okay, so it can, if you are taking risks over here, right, you need to have, if you are taking shots from here, you need to have stop loss over here, very small, all right, and can aim for directly moving down as well. But the things, if it happens to play, is keep playing inside the sideways, you are keep going you will keep hitting your stop losses. So if you are taking shots from here again one more time, you should have very minor stop loss over here, right, guys? Okay, very minor stop loss just above this levels. It shouldn't pass above this levels, guys, all right? The gold shouldn't pass above this levels. If it passes, then that becomes again one more time trying to an upper side. So what you're expecting right now, if you are taking from here directly coming down, getting a rejections and trying to come down and break down below this levels, right? Okay, one is, this is also possible, one is going up and coming down. So we don't have options over here, right? Okay, so both sides we have to look for BTC as well as gold. BTC long positions, we are looking forward above these levels, right? Okay, so above these levels. Both same, right? BTC and gold. Very risky. If you are taking risks, 0.1 percentage, again you can take risks, but very likely that. So I also don't know whether it's going to give you all or not, right? Okay, क्या आप MSS का वेट करते हो भाई? करता हूँ कभी कभी मार्केट देखते देखते. Hello, I'm from Ethiopia. What's your strategy? My strategy, there are lots of strategies right now. We are just applying small sideways strategy over here. All right, okay. If the market happens to come, because like market is playing inside the same zone for almost good days, right? Okay, so yesterday we were in same zone again, right? We are coming to the same zone. All right, because of that one, I'm applying the small sideways strategy for now. All right, okay. It will depend, right? For these levels as well, I'm just applying small sideways strategy. Okay. So there are lots of strategies. Some are sideways strategy, some are breakout strategy, right? Okay, there are lots of strategy. All right, okay. So some of we have to check it out, fake out and breakout as well, right? Okay, all those things. If you are taking risks, very small, all right. Once you happen to pass below these levels, you need to quickly shift your stop loss to the entry, right? Okay, for the gold. Otherwise, there is no options, because like gold can directly jump out on upper side as well, or it can directly give you on the downside as well. Why jumping out? Because of the pending orders. Why going down? We're expecting the direct setups, right? Two things, all right, for the gold right now. BTC as well, same thing, all right. One is going up and filling up the pending orders, one is directly jumping towards the downside, right? It might like to extend and enter the bigger sideways box as well, all right. For the BTC, we need to observe that one very carefully, all right. Okay, if it happens to go up above these levels, that BTC is again trying to, especially above these levels, that stands a long positions again one more time for the BTC, right? Okay, gold is playing inside the small sideways right now. If it gives directly, that's nice, right? BTC, it seems like it is gonna go up first and then only come back. Let's see anyways, right? Two things, guys, all right. One is market directly entering into sideways, one is filling up the pending orders and trying to enter in the sideways, all right. For the BTC as well as gold, okay. So we have to check it our weakness as well as the positive points, all right, okay. If it happens to respect, otherwise for the BTC as well, while returning, if it doesn't respect this move, right, while going up and again coming down, we'll trace that time again one more time. If it doesn't respect, we'll try to get out from as soon as market happens to break out from this black levels and upper side, all right, okay. So this is very major points, the diversion points that we have right now. BTC and gold both are stuck in the diversion points. Gold is directly giving, all right. BTC, let's see, all right. Gold is directly giving, let it break down. Let it break down. So we are just trying to be a little bit more attentive, right? More risk taking. At the same time, we are alert for our getting out points, right? Okay, so when to get out, that's the, usually I try to look for the when to get out, right? I don't want to take risks, guys, all right. Much risks, of course we have to take risks, but not very big risks, guys, all right. I don't like to take a much big risks. Small points only. If we get it. If we don't get, we try to lose small portion only, okay. BTC jumping out first, let's see. Upper side also it has pending order to fill, downside it have direct move. Gold same levels, Let's wait, have patience for the gold. BTC is still stuck in the upper side move, still trying it up. ना जाने क्यों चुक गया ऐसा. Hi Alina, all right. Welcome brothers, welcome BTC. So gold, we hit it, one stop loss already, all right. 0.1 percentage. Let's wait, have patience. Have patience. BTC is still playing around. Don't fake us out, BTC. Long zone on the upper side, short zone on the downside. Sometimes BTC does something like this as well. Goes up to these levels and swap you down, faking out the longs, right? That's also possible. I'm not trying to confuse you all. In fact, I'm trying to explain you all the possibilities that the market can do over here, right? Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so you have to know it, that one. Not trying to confuse you all. All right. TP1 should be booked over here. If it moves directly, you can wait for this move next time only, whenever it happens to come to your zone. BTC is still stuck. BTC is making higher highs. Above these levels, we'll try to take longs for the BTC to fill up the gap. Even if it is not all the way in upper side, at least we firstly try to trace 0.8 percentage, right? Okay, then we'll try one more time towards the downside. Gold going good now, all right, coming to the zone, directly filling up that downside move. All right, gold risky levels, right? We plan 0.06, 0.04 percentage. Now for the gold, you need to book one profit and move your stop loss to the entry. Make your risk zero, guys, always, right? As soon as you get some profits, right? Okay, make your risk zero. Gold going good. BTC is the one, I think, if it breaks out above this levels, right, you are waiting for the longs above this levels, right? Okay, to fill up the gap on upper side. Until and unless you are below this levels and below this levels, you should be fine for the shots. Gold going good. Nice, gold is going good, right? BTC also turned up very nice for now. All right, okay, very small risks, right? 0.24, 0.81 is to 4. All right, BTC also going nice. Played around a lot. If we are not able to see these levels, right, we end up doing so many things, right? Okay, so above these levels only longs. Those who are waiting for the longs, only above these levels. All right, still good. BTC Gold tried its best. Breakout now, come on gold. Gold, come on. Stop loss at entry and just let it flow rest. Make zero, risk zero, guys. Make it risk zero, guys. All right. Longs only above these levels for the BTC as well, right? Gold as well, only above these levels. Those who wanted to go for the longs, right? I keep deleting this one. Gold, BTC, gold, BTC, gold, BTC, BTC. If it happens to move on a upper side, this should be, I feel like this should be area, right, whereby it should be giving you, if it really wants to move on a upper side. If it respects directly break out towards downside, then you are getting boom on a downside. But in fact, if it happens to just trap the shots, right, inviting the shots and push you on a upper side, taking out your stop loss, this can be a zone. All right, I guess. Let's wait for a while. Thank you for always live stream. Thank you, Albert. Albert, welcome. Just trying to understand the market, at the same time taking small risks, okay, right now for the scalping. Firstly, trying to see whereby long can go up, the long positions are standing, where the short positions are standing, right? We see this spot, these two things, right? Okay, and we take the risks so that you have a diversion point, right? Exactly, you will know that when to get out from the market, right? Okay, so this is, I feel this is important, right? Though you opened your shots, right? Okay, so you should know when to get out, right? In fact, if the market happens to do the another way, right? So we are trying to spot both the longs and shorts, okay, but at the same time identifying when to get exceeded, right? Okay, we are taking risks at the same time. Longs only above these levels, below you cannot plan longs. All right, your TP1 should be booked to be stop loss at entry for now for the gold. If it fakes out, let it, if it takes out, let it take out, right? So this can be one faked out area, right? Fake out means market might like to give you the shots and push you on upper side, all right, when everyone's shots over here, because this is a major short points, level of interest is very high over here, right, for planning a shots. All right, so many people will be waiting for this levels, below this levels, to go for the shots. All right, okay, so because this is the zone for the shots, all right, in a bigger time frame, actually around that is on a 15 minutes time frame. This is the levels whereby the people can plan a big shots. So if it happens to respect, they will get a big boom on a downside below this levels, right, guys? Okay, if it happens to if it happens to fake out, right, inviting the shots, if it happens to take out the shots, right, you'll get a boom on upper side. This is the level, all right? So we are just trying to identify some levels in the zone, I guess, right? Okay, at the same time. Oh. Yeah, first SL of gold is recovered 0.23, means 0.1 percentage we heated our stop loss, right? Okay, we closed our first zone over here only, right? We don't want to take risks. Actually our stop loss over there, but I asked you all to close over here. because we don't want to take much risks if it happens to give the breakouts on upper side directly. For BTC as well, the actual stop loss stands over here because this is the diversion point whereby the market happens, if it happens to break above this levels and stay above this levels, that can be long, right? So usually when I try to identify long and short, I try to keep my stop loss over there, right? Okay, so in fact, if the market happens to react on a long, I get out from my shots, right? Okay, so this is a diversion point whereby market can go for the long above these levels, right, trying to fill up the gap that it have, right? Okay, on upper side. But for now we are not taking much risks, guys. All right, very small risks only. Okay, if it gives, right? Okay, because that is a little bit more, right? If it happens 0.18%, you will be reacting more. All right, gold, nice, guys, super crazy, right? Directly gave, right? So one order left pending on upper side. Okay, and market happens to give you the directly move towards the downside, guys, for the gold. Crazy, right, guys? Okay, see the level of interest, right, guys? See the level of interest. Let's try to identify the where the people will short it. All right, so people are gonna short in this levels, right? Okay, so yeah, small retest might be identified. Gold gave a boom on a downside. BTC trying hard, right? Above these levels only long, all right, otherwise it will be short only. Let's go slow, exit from gold. Deepak Malik, Masu, hi guys. All right, like friends, yeah, those who are watching me for the first time, like, subscribe it, right, comment, right, where you from, where are you watching me from, right? Okay, so that I can remember you all, right? And at the same time, right, so every time I try to come on a live stream from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Every time you can catch me on live, right, 11 UTC onwards. Today in fact it was a little bit late, right, because of me, right? Okay, I try to come, right, every day. You can catch me in this channel, right? Okay, doing some scalping on gold and BTC, right? Okay, guys, at the same time trying to learn about the risky levels, right, whereby you can go for the long, go for the shorts, where to get exited, all right, TPs, right? Okay, faking out areas, right? But this is not a financial advice, guys. Make your own research before you move in, right? Okay, so Dragon never gives you all the financial advice. He's just showing you whatever he understands, and he keeps explaining you whatever he have got inside his brain, right? Guys, so far so good. Now book some profit. If you have not moved your stop loss to the entry, move the stop loss to the entry, rest just let it flow, right? Okay, so it's still inside the sideways right now for the gold, right? Okay, nice. Oh, New York session is about to start, guys. This New York session's about to start. Don't for BTC as well, all right. Now book some profit, make it risk zero, guys. All right, okay, make it risk zero, right? Okay, rest just let it flow. If it gets right, okay, book some profit and make it risk zero for the scalping, right? Especially, so if it gets, you get a huge, right? If you don't get, you lose. Not if you lose, you lose nothing, right? Okay, so this is the concept. All right, if you win, you'll win something else. If you lose, you are gonna lose nothing, right? Okay, when you control your risks, right? Okay, BTC BTC going good, right? So you're watching below these levels, there stand up very big shots on the downside that can be a very waterfall as well, right? Okay, I'm not giving you financial advice though, guys, all right? But in fact, if it happens to fake out in this zone, you will get a pullback on the upper side. If you happens to get a pullback, I cannot long in these levels, rather I will be planning my long only above these levels, guys, all right? Okay, so this is going to be my zone whereby I can plan for my longs, right? Okay, above these levels only. If it happens to fake out from this zone, all right. New York session is also about to start, guys, all right. If it gets faked out, tell me BTC long setup. BTC long setup is gonna be around $79,220, right? Okay, just to fill up the pending orders that it have on upper side. And if it happens to give the breakouts on upper side, then you might like to get a huge, right? Firstly, for the long orders, that will start from $79,221, right? And we are gonna trace around 0.89%, $79,937, right? Okay, above these levels there is on 5 minutes time frame pending orders that is around $80,529, right? Okay, in case if it happens to fake out, the invite the shots, right, whereby the people are going to go for the huge shots, right? When everyone goes for the shots, right, when if the market happens to do something like that, right, we need to keep in mind that one as well, right? If the market happens to bash you, right, then only you cannot plan longs directly on the downside, all right, guys. Okay, so because you don't know, right? So when you will know that the market is faking you out, inviting, this is the level whereby lots of people are gonna go for the big shots on the downside, right? Okay, they'll be waiting for the sideways. Those who are waiting for applying for the sideways strategy, right? Okay, they will be waiting for those levels to go for the big shots on the downside. In fact, sometimes what the market does is, right, it will invite all the shots in these levels and try to push you on upper side. But in these levels, you won't know that whether it is trying to fake you out or not. But in fact, if it happens to go on upper side and try to break out the resistance, right, it have, which means that market have tried to give you the breakouts on the downside and retest also got passed, and market happens to give you the short mover positions on the downside, in fact, and it tries to come down, come up and try to take you out, right? Once it happens to break above the resistance, then only it means that okay, now all the shots were planned for the bashing it off, right? Then only you can go for the longs, right? Okay, so this is how we do it, right? How we understand, right? Okay, so sometimes what we have to do is we need to know the levels whereby the people are gonna plan for the longs or shorts, right? Okay, long or short, two things, right, whereby people can plan shorts as well. That time, right, sometimes market happens to fake out them, right? Well, market fakes you out as well, you will get a very big move, right? When the market respects the market, the breakouts or whatever it is, right, the zone whereby the lots of people, the level of interest will be very high, right? So that's gonna be very risky, right? In fact, right, if you don't know how to control on that zone, right? Okay, but if you know how to play around, you're gonna get a very big moves on those kind of situations as well, right? Okay, so you should know that one. All right. So next shots where the people will plan, let's try to see. I'm just identify where the people can plan for the shots. So people can plan for the shots around $4,594. All right, okay, so this can be one zone whereby market can plan for the reversal, faking out the shots, right? So this can be one zone. Okay, short zone. In fact, if it happens to respect, you are going to get a boom on the downside, guys. All right, boom it will be. So you have to know it, right? The loss of, if you have knowledge in the market, right? Okay, so you everywhere you try to get a very, everywhere you'll see the opportunities only, guys. All right, everywhere you'll see, try to see opportunities only, right? Okay, because the level of, I told you all, the level of interest will be very more. So this levels, right? In fact, if it was moving in upper side, I would have planned my short once it happened, complete this levels, right? But it means that market is not permanently throwing you towards the downside, whereby market left some pending orders on an upper side. So one day market is gonna come up and try to fill up the pending orders that you have on upper side as well, right? Okay, so that is one signal of the market. All right, you're not moving permanently towards the downside. This is what you mean, what it means, right? Okay. Market got a language, guys. All right, you have to understand the market language. It speaks with you, but you have to know what the market is telling you, right? Okay, so it tries to speak lots of things with you all, right? In fact, right, guys, okay. It gives you the signals, it gives you the so many things, right? New York session started? Not yet. All right, I'm waiting for the New York sessions, because this New York session is going to be a little bit boring sometimes. The first 5 to 10 minutes it's going to be a little bit up and down, right? Gold giving nice, right? I think yesterday also we tried to plan for the gold, right? From this levels, right? Yesterday we were in this levels for the gold. We tried to trace. So firstly we tried to test this one only, right? Later on market, so well, I was going out, I was closing my live stream yesterday. Our target was on a downside, but it have tried to fill up around this much only yesterday, I guess, right? 0.97 percentage. Later on market have to move up on the upper side and try to again come down, right? Okay, so I have given you all the informations why we are doing these things, right? For the BTC as well, right? Yesterday we are planning shots. Again, the market happens to breach you over here. Okay, went up in our VIP group, not a VIP and my community group, right? Telegram group. I have tried to give you the move towards the downside, but it have given you the halfway move and try to go up on upper side, right? Whereby I have already given you the informations. You need to move your stop loss to the entry, book more than 50% profit on the downside. Those who have not done, those who are not following the instructions, you are sure to get bashed off, right? Okay, so control your risks first, right? All right, guys, gold going crazy now. Yesterday's target also almost done, right? He's from Bhutan. All right, I'm from Bhutan, brother Aryan. Thank you so much for answering me. All right, so those who are not in my group, right, you can keep joining the group, right? There is a free link in the description box, right? Okay, the free group for you all. Those who are interested, you can keep joining over there, right? Okay, it costs nothing, right? Sometimes in fact you get some signals over there, right? Okay, so when I'm happy, when Dragon is happy, I try to send you some signals, right? Let's wait for the New York sessions to open it, right? New York session is going to be a little bit longs only above this levels, okay? Downside we don't try to long it. In case if the New York sessions happens to pick out and give you a huge move on upper side, we'll take it. So short zone stands over here, and we are going to trace two things, right? Where the people are going to short it. All right, okay, for now. So this black level is the people where they will plan for the shots, right? In case if it's fake out, where will we be getting a long positions? We'll try to trace that one as well. All right, okay. In case if it happens to fake out, if it is not giving you directly move on a downside, so that you get the another positions as well at the same time. All right, okay. So one is directly moving up. If it moves up directly, faking out the shots, right? Trying to take out the shots. That's gonna be this one. Next thing is what we are identifying. We are identifying where the people are gonna short it. All right, okay. So in case if the New York sessions happens to do rubbish things right over there, so you will know that people are gonna plan short below this levels, right? Okay, and where your long position stands, right? Okay, so you're gonna identify that one in a 1 minute time frame for the scalping especially, right? Okay, so you're gonna have us long positions above this levels, right? Okay, so this is going to be your, so in fact, right, in fact, if the market happens to push you down below this levels and trying to invite the shots, right? So if you are waiting for the longs, right? Okay, so I would have, if it happens to move down, right, this is a short zone, so it didn't give the shots, rather it tried to push you on upper side giving you the shots. Okay, that time I can wait for the market to come up above these levels, all right, and if it happens to fake you, if it gives you directly, that's well and good, right? You can take it super up, nice clean move and keep moving on upper downside, right? But for now, if it is not closing below this levels right now, right? So even if it happens to move on upper side, this is the long zone that I have, right? But if it happens to push down below this levels, this is a short zone whereby the people, lots of people are going to go for the shorts. But once they are invited for the shorts, if the market happens to move on upper side and break out above the resistance it have on upper side, then I can plan for the longs again one more time and try to push on upper side. So this is also possible. Okay, all the possible way we are trying to trace it out, right? Okay guys, so in fact, if the BTC is faked out in this levels, right, if it market happens to take out, knowingly take out the shorts over here, right, your longs over here, right, then next zone what we are going to do, we are going to plan for the shorts, right, where the people are gonna go for the shorts, right? So okay, so we are gonna check for the levels whereby the people can go for the shorts. So next short zone is where the people is gonna go for the short is this zone, right? Okay, if it happens to pass below this levels, right, if it happens to go for the shorts, so people are going to go for the huge short below this levels, right? But once it happens to come up, we'll know that, so maybe we'll try to trace for the longs as well, right? Okay, so above this levels, if it happens to come out, we can go for the longs, right? Okay, in fact, if the market happens to fake you out in this levels, right, once it happens to clear out, if it directly try to fake out the longs, the shorts over there, this is the long zone, all right? Okay, but in case if it happens to fake out the, if it happens to give you the big move on the downside and try to take out the shorts, right, once market happens to push above this levels, again we can plan for the longs and try to push you on a upper side, something like this, right? Okay, and try to trace the, so over here as well, right? Okay, when you try to go for the longs, you need to observe two things. First is breakout, and second one is clearing out of the breakouts. So you cannot blindly try to plan for the, this can fake out the longs and try to push you again furthermore as well. So you need to be very careful over there, okay, when you are planning it. So this is how you are gonna identify the opportunities if you are confused over there. The park gold book some profits now, right? Move your stop loss to the entry. If it gives, you can keep it tracing towards downside. If it doesn't give, get out from the entry. That's all. BTC is still playing around a little bit, all right? If it gives, you're gonna get boom on a downside, guys. It might like to extend till the, whereby the people can plant shots as well, right? So this is a level whereby first people can plan for the shots, right? Let's see, guys, if it happens to move directly up, we'll take it long only above these levels. Till then, we are not going to touch up for the long zone. All right, gold still okay. So few concepts, right, guys? Okay, so at the same time we are learning few concepts over there when you can plan your shorts and longs. Hope that was understandable to you all, right? Touch up with one short zone, and it is giving you a small reversal on per side. For the gold, longs only above these levels, guys. Don't try to long on the downside. It is risky zone. It is other zone. Going back to the hitting your stop loss at entry. BTC BTC as well, longs only above these levels. If the New York sessions get out now, guys, okay, If it happens to give, still I feel like downside move is yet incomplete. BTC, we cannot do anything. We need to take a risk, right? So New York session started. This 5 to 10 minutes, just avoid it, right guys? Okay, first 5 to 10 minutes, just try to avoid it, because that is going to be gambling, something like gambling only, right? Okay, it's going to be giving you the random moves. Just a second guys. All right, I'll be back. What's happening guys? Still good? BTC, we are gonna next shot is below this levels. Okay, so you are not, it fakes out from the top your long positions if you are planning long positions over here, right? Okay, BTC New York sessions, I don't know, right? Hopefully it doesn't gives you the fake out. If you are planning long positions, it should be below this levels. All right, okay, your stop losses above these levels. The first TP is gonna be this one, second TP is gonna be this one. Once it get just above, guys, let it go above. Don't try to plan on a downside. Your zone is an upper side. Okay, not yet. Upper side, upper side. If it happens to directly get rejection from here, you are waiting for the shots below this levels directly. All right, so just wait and plan accordingly. All right, okay. If it again tries to give you the shots, right, comes down below this levels, again it will be converted to a shots. Okay, for now I keep my stop loss over there. Okay, so that it's visible. Once it gets out on a upper side, you can plan for the longs. TP1 is gonna be this one, TP2 is gonna be this one, right, for the BTC. In case if rather than getting you the breakouts on upper side, if it gets rejection from here and comes down below this levels, this is where I'm gonna plan for the shots, right? Okay. Gold, just wait, need to wait, right? Gold, need to wait. BTC, right? BTC, if it happens to push an upper side to fill up the pending orders, it will break out above these levels. So you just try to be careful, okay guys. Over here, gold, BTC, there's a New York sessions, it can fake you out giving you long positions and try to again take you out as well. So just try to be careful over here. And sugar, yes please. So upper side, we are not focusing it. If it is really moving on a downside, it should come down and break below those levels, right? Okay, for the BTC, if it is passing above this levels, which means that shots are invited over here and market wins up and break out above the resistance, so which is going to be long zone, right? So you try to understand the market first and try to execute accordingly, right? Okay. Gold making a W patterns over here, right? W pattern can give you the liquidations, as well as market can give you the good moves and upper side as well, right? For the gold, at least long zone only above these levels, right? Because it have passed just below lot. All right, okay. Gold, not like BTC. BTC is still on upper side. All right, okay. It have not tried to come to the zone yet. Okay, so for that reason, if it gets rejection from the top and tries to come down and break down below these levels, we can go for the shots one more time, and your stop loss is going to be above these levels. Why? Because above these levels there is a long standing, right? Okay, this is going to be the long, right? Okay, in case if it is shots, right? If it breaks out, we can take it on upper side, right? Okay, and later on we short it. Okay guys, so just try to understand, we are in the verge of in the conversion point whereby BTC can give you the longs as well as shorts, right? Okay, so you should understand that one. So in case if it happens to give the shots, then you might like to expect the market to move 1 to 2% on a downside. Boom, on a downside it will be very fast. All right. Gold, we cannot do anything right now. Okay, just wait and watch, that's all guys. All right, we just wait and watch, that's all for the gold. Check it out. Have patience, let's wait. Next move, BTC and gold both. All right, coming to the zone one more time for the BTC. Let it break down below, close below these levels. All right, then only we will open shots. Hi guys, welcome those who are watching me for the first time. Don't forget to hit a subscribe button. All right, okay, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Okay, so gold, your long position starts only above these levels. Once it happens to clarify these levels, right, then above these levels also we can plan for the longs. Right now it is still in the phase of completing it, right? Not yet, just wait. It's coming to the zone one more time. Let it close up. Gold still good. Wait guys, have patience. Let it close down, then only we will plan it. Wait guys, wait. Let the market close, candle close below this levels. swap both side New York sessions. This is the activities of the New York sessions. You just need to be careful, you need to wait a bit. All right. All right, coming to the zone one more time. All right, but your stop loss is gonna be big this time. All right guys, okay, so above this level is gonna be long, right guys? Okay, if it is not faking out, New York sessions should be able to give you the big range on a downside. Hi, hello millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire, I'm not guru, I'm not anything. I'm not anything. All right, okay, I'm nothing. All right guys, okay, you should know that one. I'm not guru, I'm not teacher, I'm just from humble trader like you all, right? Okay, simple trader like you all, right? Okay guys, you should know that one. I'm a simple trader like you all right? Don't BTC going good. Gold still trying hard. Long positions couldn't give it. BTC, right? All right, over here book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry once you happens to clear these levels, right? Okay guys. Scalping only, guys. This is not holding. Don't get confused with the scalping and the long holdings. Midterm plans, everything I upload on my channel, you can always watch it, right? And you can always watch it, get some idea what I'm thinking about, right? Well, where I can, if the market moves on the upper side, what I'm doing it. If the market moves on the downside, what I'm doing it. All those things are uploaded on my YouTube channel every time, the parts by parts, right? Okay, so you can always check it out, right? Okay guys. This New York session, just try to be careful. Always have a stop loss during the New York sessions, right? Okay, New York sessions gives you a very major move sometimes, right? So this is the level whereby the people are gonna go for the shots, right? If the gold happens to reverse, maybe from those levels I'm thinking, right? Okay. Okay, BTC, all right. BTC going good, right? Above these levels only, okay, longs, guys. In fact, if the shots gets faked out, then only try to plan it, all right? Otherwise, right now you are reaching to the short zone, it can give you the boom sometimes, guys, all right? The level of interest is very high. Okay, so whether the market moves on upper side or downside, it doesn't matter, right guys? Okay, so just the thing is you need to get some profit opportunity in middle and make some dollars, right guys? Okay, book some profit now, all right? Okay, so move your stop loss to the entry, yes, just let it flow, right? Okay, so yeah guys, for the BTC, the scalping, right, always 0.65 percentage, all right? Anyways, right? Okay, always try to minimize the risks, right? Once you book some profits, right? After that, even if you hit your stop loss at entry, nothing much to worry, right? Because like you have try to whatever you have in your hand, always try to control that one, right? I mean, like you can play still, right? Whatever you have on your hand, right? So the market is unseen, right? You cannot control anything in the market. In fact, the only thing that you can control in the market is whatever you have on your hand, right? Okay, so whatever you can do it, you have to manage it, right? Okay, so that's very important, right guys? Okay, hope you are getting what I mean to say, right? Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all right? Okay, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? All right. Hopefully 0.65 percentage done, guys, all right? If it breaks down below these levels, right, this is the levels whereby the people can go for the shots, and this is the one, right? The level of interest can be very high, yeah, if it gives real breakouts. All right guys, stop loss at entry, all right, zero risks, all right? Okay, always minimize risks as much as possible, right guys? Okay. Rest, just let it flow, right? So I told you this is the New York sessions opening, right? It is always becomes noisy around 5 to 10 minutes, right? Okay, so New York sessions, first 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes at least, it becomes very noisy, right guys? Nothing much financial advice, guys. Make your own research before you move in, right? Okay. Dragon never gives you all the financial advice, right? You should know that one. Okay, almost all TPs done, guys, all right? Congratulations, right? Those who have been stuck in the sideways, you got some move now, 0.75 percentage at least, right? 0.75 percentage. So this is the zone whereby the market can go in a bigger sideways box, whereby the major noises can happen. Longs still over here, above these levels only you can plan for the longs. Otherwise you cannot plan long on this zones, right? This is not your zone to plan your longs, guys. All right, okay. All right, guys, hopefully that was a little bit enjoyable for you all, right, guys? It requires a boom on the downside. 0.32 percentage. Nice move, right? You try to trace 1 hour single candle, very big one. You trace from the top to the bottom. That's nice, guys. That was on 15 minutes time frame, right? You try to trace big. That's nice, guys. BTC, will it be able to give you 0.72 percentage boom? Now you can wait above these levels for the longs. All right, for the gold if you are interested. If it happens to give, right? Okay, if it happens to give, those who are aggressively every time looking for the positions, guys. All right, nice, guys, nice, super. If you remember, yesterday, day before yesterday evening, I told you one thing, right? Anyways, I will try to explain you all later. Nice, guys, book some profits, right? Super crazy, nice. BTC as well as gold, super crazy nice, right? At the same time, we didn't ignore our longs as well, right? Okay. All right, we try to trace them as well, right? Okay, so we don't ignore both sides. Flexible, we are flexible for both longs as well as shorts. Whichever side it is giving the more pressure, we try to take that one. All right. We are about to enter a big sideways box now, guys. All right, if it clears below these levels, guys, there can be a very high level of interest below these levels, but very high chance of getting faked out as well in this zone. I told you people will be waiting for market to short below these levels, right? Okay, if it gives, right, it's going to be crazy shot, crazy move on the downside below those levels, right? I'm not giving you financial advice, right? Okay, the level of interest will be very high, but in case if it happens to fake out, it's gonna be very crazy long. All right, okay, you should know that one. 15 minutes candle, so both we try to trace both. Make sure you book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry, rest, just let it flow, right? Okay. always guys, always. Okay, so whenever you are in the positions in the scalping especially, right? Okay, always you should book some profits and move your stop loss to the entry. Make your risk zero. If you get, you get huge. If you don't get, you lose zero. All right, that is the strategy. Okay, risk control. Do you think T tea? No, I'm tired, but I just finished my coffee. I have just a heartbeat biscuits over here. I guess I need to eat this one. Hi, Bees Minutes with Brain. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit subscribe button so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions every day 11 UTC onwards, right? Okay. We just try to understand the market together, guys. All right. Okay. So the best thing about us is, right, we try to trace the market, look the different views, every options, right? Okay, we try to be looking for the both longs as well as shorts, right? Okay, every directions we try to check it out, right? The options. If you break below this levels, $4,570. 15 minutes candles closed. Small pullbacks. So this is the level whereby people plan shots, right? Let's see. If it clears this one, you're gonna get very big move on the downside. If it fakes out, you can expect some reversal as well, because this is a point whereby I told you this is the point whereby people will be shorting below these levels. All right, okay, so let's see whether it traps you or not, right? If it gives the shots below these levels, you're gonna get boom on a downside, guys. All right, firstly to till $77,800. If it breaks below these levels, I guess market is gonna move towards the $76,810. But this point, the breakout, the whereby the people, lots of people plans their short, can be a trap as well. All right, in fact, we won't know whether that is a trap or not. We'll know only when the market goes up and breaks out above these levels. All right, okay, so only above these levels we will be planning our longs, right? Okay. Below we don't do, we try to do nothing. All right, okay. If it gets out, we try to get out from the stop loss at entry, right? Okay, so it's simple thing. We will try to do simple things which is controllable, right? There are two things which is uncontrollable and one is controllable, right? Okay, Supermax, good trade, thank you so much. Which country are you from? I'm from Iranian. Wow, welcome. I'm from Bhutan. All right, Alina Jafi. All right, I'm from Bhutan. I'm from Bhutan. All right, good to see you around. Yes, we try to go slow. All right, slow and steady. दिल चुराई मेरी किसने हो सनम तूने नींद चुराई मेरी किसने हो सनम तूने तू है चुराई मेरी दिल चुराई मेरी किसने ओ सनम तूने we won't know that's fake out or not yet, okay? We'll know once it happens to break out only on upper side, then only we know that shots were invited and the market tried to take them out, right? That time we will try to take it above these levels only. We'll try to take risks above that levels. You have enough profits, so nothing much to worry, right, guys? I think you don't have to worry it. You got a lots of profits. चुराई मेरी किसने हो सनम तूने. Above that levels only we close our shots and plan for the longs. Below we don't do anything, guys. Lower side we don't do anything. We try to do nothing. चुराई मेरी किसने है सनम. BTC playing games at 80,000. That was explained on my midterm plans what I'm thinking, right? So till now it's going exactly what I'm thinking right now, okay? I don't mean that this is going to be the financial advice, right? So everything I try to explain you all last time only on my midterm plans. All right, if you have watched that videos, you will exactly know what the BTC is trying to do in this levels right now. But that is for long holdings, guys. All right, this is only for the scalpings, so this is different. Scalping parts and the long holding parts are different. All right, two different things. Okay, nice. Come on. We gotta break out, then only we get it. Gold still making W patterns over there. We can't do anything right now. Just wait and watch, that's all. Have patience, let's observe it, right? Okay, BTC giving you a small pullback on upper side right now. Next is, it's going to be risky if I plan long from here. Should get out, then only I can plan. Gold still stuck. Gold is stuck over there. Longs not yet, huh? Wait. SL2 entry about to get hit. Still some moves, small moves left. So this is important of you booking some profits while you're getting profits in your hand, right? Whatever is controllable, I told you, you have to control it, right? Okay, so if you have not booked single profits from the down, you feel like book, right, while coming up on upper side. But in fact, if you have booked some profit, even if it hits your stop loss at entry, you are going to lose nothing, right? You have in fact tried to earn something else, right? Though you have got some profits around 0.97 percentage, right? Sometimes you land up booking nothing over there, right? Okay, so whatever it is in your hand, you should control it, right? Okay, you should know you should book some profits, right? Okay, and move your stop loss to the entry, right? So till now we got it around 1.3382 percentage was our target, but I think it's gonna go up now, right? Let's see, right? Above this levels only we'll try to plan for the longs. Okay, downside we don't look for the longs. For the gold as well, right? Almost all TP is done, right, for the gold. In fact, 0.73 percentage. Above these levels we try to go for the longs. BTC trying hard to take out our stop loss at entry. Okay, finally 1% done, and to wait up for a stop loss at entry. So next short move, long move is there, right, on upper side. Short entry, next short entry is going to be, if this fakes out, we can plunge one shots again one more time. Next, just wait, guys. Okay, we try to wait, have patience, wait, guys. So if it breaks out from here, we are touching up with this levels, and we have pending orders over there. First target is going to be 0.8 percentage only. Okay. Hi guys, Golam, hi bro, mini story, alright, what market? This is BTC, alright. Do you trade future? Yeah bro, I trade future, alright. I do spot holding plus futures, right? Okay guys, I do spot holding plus futures, right? Okay. Next move, we'll try to test this one. BTC above this levels. Firstly, we'll try to test 0.85 percentage. Out of that, maybe we can extend our move towards this zone in case if it was faked out for the shots. If it moves down, we can take another shots towards the downside again one more time. Three. We're gonna use small breakout strategy over here, okay, with broke out from the trend, right? And if the retest phase gets passed, right, we're gonna take one from here, trying to trace maximum of 1.559 percentage on upper side. All right, okay. For the gold as well, once it happens to clear out on upper side, we're gonna take it on upper side, okay, once the market happens to come to our zone. Lower side we won't do anything, right? Once it happens to clear out, then only we try to take it for the gold as well, right? should we buy for the BTC? We haven't reached to the buy zone yet for BTC as well. Okay, still it is in the retest phase. All right, once it happens to pass above the retest phase and breaks above these levels, the vibe that you will get, spike that you will get, will be the next level, right? Okay, you love that one. So downside, it is going to be a little bit noisy, so I'm not not directly planning a upper side move right now. All right, okay, it's gonna be a little bit noisy. All right, you should know that one. Okay. It's gonna be noisy, guys. All right, so overall, so this was the planning shots, right? Okay, whereby the people have gone for the shots, it have invited, the market have invited for the shots, right? So again, if it happens to break above these levels, so it is like a squeeze for the shots, so you can get picked out from these levels also. Just try to be careful, right? So we'll try to go for one long above these levels and try to rest 1.59% on upper side. Okay, guys, and then later on we'll try to plan for the shots, right? Okay, so firstly we'll try to go for the one long above these levels, guys. So a little bit downside, the retest phase, all those things is going to be a little bit noisy. All right, because of that one we are not taking in, right? Okay. So at least we try to trace this levels as a TP1 and TP2 towards the 1.59, how much it gives, right? Okay, gold, we need to wait a little bit long, right? Okay, for the longs, it needs to come out to the zone, then only we'll try to trace an upper side. All right, otherwise we won't take risks for now, because you have seen the market is going towards the downside trend, right? On the bottom, we don't try to trace the bottom, because this is going to be risky, right? Tracing the bottom is gonna be risky. Okay, because of that one we are not tracing it yet. All right, so once it happens to come out, breaks out an upper side, then we can take it, right? Okay, one long positions, right? And we'll try to trace 1.59%, right? Okay, after it breaks out, then only, right? Because until and unless this is broken out on upper side, yet you don't know whether the market is right now bashing off the shots or not, right? Okay, once it happens to break out above these levels, you know now the market was inviting the shots. All right, actually the market have reached to the breakout, have given towards the shots, right? Okay, already the shots are invited, right? So until and unless it goes up and breaks out on a resistance zone, then only we know that okay, the shots were invited, and now the market is breaking out in the opposite directions, which is now the shots are getting huge bashed off, right? The moves that you get over there is gonna be a really crazy, right? Okay, so we trace that one, guys. All right, so after it gets confirmed, then only we take and we try to get some profits over there, right? Okay, otherwise we are in the short zone, so directly planning a long without any confirmations can be very risky, right? Okay, guys, hope that was understandable, right? So one for the shots for the gold as well, market have gone for the shots, right? Short zone, and it is, you can tell it to retest, or if the retest never comes back, that is a failure of the retest, right? Okay, so the failure of the retest becomes the opposite directions, so we take in, right, guys? Okay. So we try to avoid the noise zone first. So if it happens to come, there is a very huge move on the downside, so because of that one we are not trying to take risks right now. Okay. There is a very huge move on the downside, so before it gives you the huge move, there is a pending order also, that is also possible, right? Okay, market try to push you a little bit higher and coming down, right, guys? That is also possible, so we wait, guys. All right, have patience and we wait. Above these levels long, you gotta break out. If it fails, you're waiting below these levels. Gold, we cannot do anything, we just watch right now. Okay, gold also towards the zone whereby above these levels we can know that market was just giving you the small move to fill up the gap, right, towards downside, breaking out from the resistance, right. That's gonna be good for you all, right. Okay, so swapping up on upper side, you're gonna get a good beautiful moves over there, right. Okay, so beautiful moves. I brought gold. Okay, zoom chart, Arianti, all right. I zoom it. Okay, good. All right. Okay, now good, guys. So if the market is not able to push you on upper side, and if it comes down and break down below support and just retest and confirm the retest, boom, on a downside for us again one more time. All right. Okay, so that was rather than market trying to fake out, and downside market was trying to fake out on upper side, right. Okay, so that can be one. So your gold buy zone is gonna be in upper side. Let me delete this one for now, right. So we wait for this zone. You sold it already, you brought it already, you are still not in a zone, I guess, maybe, right. There is a good chances you might like to get boom on a downside one more time, trying to go for the long side. So you not have reached the long side yet, that can be a boom as well, guys. All right, so you should be careful, huh. Okay, so I'm not saying that market is moving on downside, but very chances, all right. Still not for the BTC, it is breaking out on upper side, all right. So every chances is there, so just try to manage your risks well. What time frame you use? We are using 5 minutes and 1 minute, all right, for the scalping, all right. We're just trying to use 5 minutes and 1 minute for the scalping. Okay, just wait, guys, all right, just wait, have patience. Well, this is gonna be last positions that we'll be taking in for today, right. Okay, one longs. If it breaks out on upper side, if it fakes out, comes down below this levels, we're gonna take further shots, right. Okay, the pending orders are there lots, right, on upper side, we know that one. Okay, breaking out from the trend, retest phase. Okay, not yet. Okay. BTC going good. Okay, coming out. For exact entries, we are going to go for the 1 minute time frame. Not yet, not yet, guys, not yet. Not yet, guys. Not yet, guys. Breaking out. Just 1 second. Okay, breaking out now. Okay. Okay. One pending order state on a downside. If it directly breaks out above these levels, we can directly take it. All right, if it is not able to directly break out above these levels, if it comes, all right, then we take it from here only. All right, okay, so it's the recent highs that it makes, right? If it is able to break out directly, we take it from here directly. All right, okay, all right. But rather than breaking out directly, if it happens to play around and swap you down, right, then so you'll know once it gets out from this levels, then only we plan the longs, right? Okay, otherwise we wait for this zone and while going down upper side, right? So there are two form of retest in this levels, right? One is making higher highs candles, right, which will be which will be taking considerations of that one in this levels. If it makes higher highs candles, right, directly, okay, we can directly take it above this levels and upper side, right? Okay, otherwise if it is not able to make, then we get a swap to its downside and later on we take it. Right now it's breaking out, which is a good entry for us. Hope this closes up, right? Okay, so for the gold, it's not reaching to the entry yet. All right, for the BTC it have reached to the entry. Okay, so firstly we'll try to target around $79,860, then we'll target $80,517, right, guys? Okay, about the stop loss. All right, just a second. All right, about the stop loss, it's not closing yet, right, guys? 1 minute time frame. About the stop loss, what we are going to do is stop loss again. One pending orders down. Yeah, guys, let's get out right now. We'll plan it again one more time. 0.18 percentage. We'll plan it. It doesn't mean that, but our stop loss is gonna be very high, very low because of that one, guys. All right, we'll plan one more time. All right, okay. So we need approach on the down upper side move, right? Okay. Because of one pending orders that was left in the zone, I'm still having some doubts over here. If it breaks below these levels, it will try to come around 0.3 percentage on a downside. In one go, if it goes, then we can directly take, but I need to get out with the small losses over here right now. Small pullback. There is a small pending orders in the $78,764. If you can hold, but it's up to you all, but I don't want you all to go for the big risks. If it goes higher directly, we can go, we'll go right now, because it have tried to give you one wink on a downside, which is very nice, right? Otherwise we just wait for the market to come down, and while going on upper side, we'll take it. One small wink is given, right, which we try to exceed it with a 0.1 percentage small. Nothing much to worry, that's very small. All right, we'll try to take it above once more, right? We try to keep very small stop loss, okay guys? We don't want to take risks. Very small stop loss, guys. All right, we have pending orders over here. Because of that one, we will be trying to take it very small stop loss, guys. All right. One pending order stands over there. Very small stop loss, guys. All right. Okay, for gold as well, let's try to take one long positions now. All right, but stop loss should be below those levels, I guess. Okay, targeting maximum 0.99 percentage. BTC will try to have very small stop loss, okay guys? Very small risks we'll be trying to take. Otherwise we don't want to hold for the losses, going back, getting back, the filling up the pending orders, all those things. So once it happens to clear it out on upper side, we'll immediately try to minimize the risks as much as possible. All right, okay. The last move, we will be taking this one on the Bitcoin, right? Firstly, we try to get out 0.1 percentage already. Okay, so gold as well, we'll try to have very small stop loss, right? Okay, and try to aim on upper side. All right. What about gold also we are trying to plan for the longs, right? Very small stop loss, huh? All right, very small stop loss. TP1, TP2, TP3, 0.999. all right, almost 1 percentage move we are going to target on upper side. BTC, we are going to have very small stop loss and trying to trace within one move. How much it gives, we'll try to take it. Otherwise if it happens to breach our stop loss, when the market comes down and goes up on upper side, that time only we'll take it. Okay, very small risks, we'll try to take it. All right, we don't want to risks more. All right. Gold is going good. BTC is still noisy. Very small stop loss, guys. We don't want to take much risks. Very small risks we'll be taking in one go. If it gives breakouts and pass it, right now it's making higher highs, so we'll go for one go only. We don't want to hold for the negative. All right, 0.59 becomes very huge. Gold is going good. BTC, wait, have patience. Let's wait. Gold, we are planning on a long. All right, stop loss over here. Okay, so very small stop loss, 0.2 versus 0, almost 1%, almost 1:4 to 1:5 we are targeting. If we lose, we are going to lose 1%, one portion, right? If we win, we are going to go for the almost 4 to 5 portions, which we have tried to go for the good risk and reward ratio, right? Okay. For BTC also, we won't take much risks in a one go. How much it takes, we'll take it right after the breakouts. The pullback, all those things, we don't want to hold it for that one. If it goes back again, then next time we will wait for the same positions and try to plan for the upper side move, right? Okay, with a small risk, 0.2 versus 1.5, almost 1:6 to 1:7 we will be targeting for the BTC right now. Gold still stuck. We try to be careful with our risk management, guys. We try to be careful. All right, very small risks, we are gonna take it. Okay. So 1:6, gold 1:5, right? So let's say 1:4, right? Okay, 1:5 versus 1:4. If it happens to come back for the filling the pending orders, right, then we'll wait for the same positions. Okay, for now we take very small risks in a one go. How much the breakouts, if it closes above these levels, that's going to be more good, better one, right? So total of 1, 2, 3. This is going to be the last setup, I guess, right, for today. Okay, so there's going to be 3 setups, right? So gold, this is our second setup for the gold, a third setup, right? First one we booked 0.1% of losses, right? Okay, TP1, as soon as you get some TPs, right, minimize the risks as much as possible, rest just let it flow, right, after booking some profits. Gold, BTC stuck. BTC, gold is going good. All right, gold is going good, right, guys? BTC was still playing around, guys. Okay, let's wait for a few minutes. BTC is still playing around. Let's wait, have patience a little bit more. It's preaching, guys. It's preaching. Let's wait a bit. Playing around nicely. Making higher highs, coming back to fill up the pending orders. Retest. We keep closing, I guess, right, guys? One more time. BT is really shouldn't break down below these levels. I think we are bearing losses now again. One more time, 0.18, 0.1, 0.18, 0.28% here, right? Gold is moving nice, in fact. BT is the one which is playing around a little bit more. Okay, nice. This levels. Gold is going good. BT coming back one more time. We'll just half over here, right? Once it happens to give this one 0.28248 percentage. Below there is small pending orders, guys. Guys, we keep closing. All right, okay, again one more time for BTC, right? We wait for the same locations. All right, once it happens to, so in one go it is going, if it is a rail breakouts on upper side, it is gonna come out. All right, one more time in upper side, but most probably I think it is going to fill up something like this. So you wait for this long positions on upper side for the BT. All right, okay, once it happens to clear, then we might like to trace around 1.5. so in a single setups I think it's going to be fill up, so nothing much to worry. We don't want to take risks when it comes down. Zero risk policy, guys. So just wait. Have you entered gold? Gold is long, Henry. If you are trying to plan long from the top, right? If you have not entered, you plan above these levels right now. 4,641. When it breaks out on upper side, one pending order standing around $78,556 for BTC. If it breaks out directly, we'll take it directly. Last rigs, guys, then we'll stop for today. All right, last rigs, last setup, and we stop for today. If it gives right, small retest we are considering. This is doing the small retest, so once it happens to break out, we'll try to take one more time. Otherwise, market, if it's not able to break out when the market comes down, right, and when it goes up on upper side, that time you can take it above those levels and try to plan for the upper side move, maybe, right? Okay, it is breaching for 2 times. Gold is going good, only the BTC is playing around a little bit more, which is boring for now, guys. BTC is playing around a little bit. If it breaks out, we'll take it. Just actually we haven't hit our stop losses, but If we want to keep it big, I just don't want you all to take a bigger risk. All right, you're still inside the zone only. All right, if I happens to keep my stop loss over here, it becomes below this levels, so I don't want you all to hold all the losses over here once you get out, right? So you don't have to bear all the losses, right? Actually your stop losses stands over here only, okay? Because this is the level from where the market can convert towards the short one more time. All right, if the market is not able to push in upper side, this is the level whereby the market can go for the bearish one more time. So your stop loss becomes below there, over there. But I'm just asking you all to cut it off from the top. I'm just not letting you to take more risks over there. All right, okay. Hope that is understandable. Okay, so if it gives, we take it. If it is not giving within 0.1, 0.2, small portions, we keep cutting and just stay away, right? Otherwise you have to keep holding, right? Which is boring part. All right. Bro, no Hindi language? Yeah, I do. हिंदी आती है भाई, हिंदी आती है. I enter from 4068. 4068. 46080. Okay, nice. Gold is going good only. BTC little bit fishy. Just we are keeping our stop loss small. All right, okay. So I don't want you all to go for the big losses. If it gives in a single breakout, you can take it, otherwise just we get out, right? Breaking out one more time, guys. BTC breaking out, coming to the zone one more time. Gold still stuck over there. Just a second, okay guys. Have you entered gold? Explain, so you can explain in Hindi. क्या बोलूं भाई? कहना क्या चाहते हो? ए भाई कहना क्या चाहते हो? Just a second, just kidding. Okay, that was a little bit refreshing. All right, okay, so Hindi, some people says explain them in Hindi. All right, okay. So overall अभी क्या है, हम लोग दो ठो गोल्ड में 3 ठो ट्रेड ले लिया, एक प्रॉफिट में हो गया. अभी एक ठो थोड़ा स्टॉप लॉस 0.1%, वो भी स्टॉप लॉस नहीं किया था. राइट, सो हम क्या कर रहे हैं गाइस. राइट, सो कभी कभी स्टॉप लॉस बड़ा हो जा रहा है, ठीक है, इसीलिए हम क्या बोल देता हूँ, अभी कट कर लो, स्टॉप लॉस कट कर लो, क्योंकि आप लोग को ज़्यादा होल्ड करना नहीं पड़ता है. वन गो में मिल गया तो मिल गया, नहीं तो कट करो, जोन के बाहर आने का टाइम में कट करो और बाद में वही जोन को वेट करो, वो अच्छा है. क्योंकि कब ब्रेकआउट देगा, कभी कभी एक ही बार में ब्रेकआउट दे सकता है मार्केट, आपको मालूम नहीं होगा कौन से वाला जोन में कब आपको ब्रेकआउट मिलने वाला है. होगा ब्रेकआउट, कभी कभी एक ही बार में ब्रेकआउट भी होगा, कभी कभी रिटेस्ट होके बड़ा वाला मूव भी दे सकता है मार्केट। तो अच्छा है, अब आदमी लोग क्या करता है, रिटेस्ट के लिए वेट करके जा सकता है, वो बहुत अच्छा है। पर कभी कभी मूव मिस नहीं होने के लिए हम लोग क्या कर सकता है, छोटा स्टॉप लॉस लेके एक ही बार में ब्रेकआउट हो गया तो हो गया, नहीं तो थोड़ा मूव ज़्यादा होने के रिवर्स देने के बाद हम लोग निकल के बाद में हम लोग प्लान कर सकता है। दिस इज व्हाट आई मीन टू से गाइस, राइट? सो आई एम नॉट लेटिंग you to go for the bigger loss. So hardly we try to hit our stop loss. All right, okay. So even for the gold today, it was not a stop loss. In fact, I asked you all to cut it from the down only because like I don't want you all to hold for the bigger losses, right? Okay. So this happens, right? Okay. Because on the losses phase we don't want to cut. I cut my losses too earlier, right? Okay. As soon as market is not giving me the move, I cut it off, right? Even that is 0 0.1, 0 0.0, 0 0.2. So when we get it, we at least get 0 0.5, 0 0.6, right? Percentage. I mean like above 1%, sometimes 1.5, 1.6, right? So at once it happens to recover everything, and it is gonna be, so you don't have to wait for your losing phase. I don't want to see the of course you have to see your losing phase, right, as well, right? But you don't have to be get into emotion. Oh, I'm not, it's not coming out, oh, it's not coming out, this kind of feelings, right? I don't like this kind of feelings, right? Okay. Because of that one, you also, I know you guys don't like, right, when it's going on a negative, oh, it's going now, right, -10, -15. But in fact, if you are within your zone, right, but you don't like, right? So I asked you all to cut it off early so that you don't have to get that feelings, right, emotions, all those things, right? Okay. So I cut off my losses too early. This is what I do usually, all right? नाइस, हिंदी में बीती बता करो ब्रो। हिंदी इतना नहीं आता है यार भाई, थोड़ा थोड़ा आता है, कोशिश कर देता हूँ गाइस, राइट? ओके। सो अभी दे रहा है, ठीक ही है, कितना देगा देगा, ठीक है, नहीं देगा तो जितना ऊपर जाएगा हम लोग छोटा छोटा रिस्क छोटा छोटा करते करते जाएंगे, ठीक है? तो नहीं देगा तो नहीं देगा, देगा तो देगा, देगा तो ले लेंगे, नहीं देगा तो स्टॉप लॉस छोटा रख के रिस्क छोटा करेंगे। हाँ गाइस, तो वही है हमारा थोड़ा, क्योंकि रिस्क मैनेजमेंट ज़्यादा टाइम हम रिस्क मैनेजमेंट में फॉलो करता हूँ, ठीक है? आई ट्राई टू मैनेज मोर रिस्क, राइट? ओके। आई कंट्रोल माई things so early, right? Okay. I try to, some people they find, oh, even if we didn't cut our stop losses, it would be a nice, all right? But it happens sometimes, it happens sometimes when you get failed very badly, all right, because of that one, all right? Okay. When you get correct, you'll get correct, you get 1-2 times correct, but when you get wrong, right? Okay. When you hit your stop loss, then it becomes boring. So it's early that, okay, if the market is not giving you the move, right, cut it off and sleep, guys, all right? Or wait for the same zone, and when the market comes, take it, right? If it's not giving, small loss, 0.1%, 0.01%, 0.02%, small losses, no problem, right? 3 to 4 times, even if it gives, right? Okay. So when you get in a single go, it's going to be recovered everything, right? Okay. So this is, sometimes I use this kind of things as well, right? Usually I don't like to hold a big losses, right? I have been telling you all, right? So holding on a losses is something like that, all right? So I'm carrying a bag of 50 kg of bag on my, right? So, and holding it, so 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it's too tiring, right? Okay. Because of that one, so I like to take the losses early, right? Gold still pushing up, right? Still stuck over there. Gold also stuck over there. Okay. Gold pending orders कहाँ पे देखता हूँ? It have fill up one pending orders. That's very nice. Gold have fill up the pending orders, right? In fact, BTC have not fill up, right? BTC have not tried to fill up, right? Okay, pending orders. BTC got one pending orders over here, which is, if it gives, if it doesn't gives, we cut it off, right? we take very small risks. Very small risks because of the pending orders that we have right on a downside. Okay, very small risks and good targets, right guys? Okay, we'll try to take this one. If it keeps breakout, if it keeps faking out and all those things, retesting it, we get out again and try next time. Better luck next time. Kecil. Shaki macam sih estate that. Keeps trying it, keeps trying it, keeps trying it. Gold. Gold have finished their levels. Still small zone to play around. BTC now giving you the moves. Let's go, BT. Let's go, baby, BT. There's gonna be third setups that we are being fourth setups, right? BTC. We cut it fourth or fifth, right, guys? Because we cut it to small losses, right? Okay. We try to cut small losses. Less risks, more profits. Okay. Come on, give it, BD. Come on, push it, baby. Come on. Firstly, we'll target 0.7 and rest. After moving our stop loss to the entry, we'll target on upper side. Okay, guys. Firstly, we'll target 0.7 and after that we give another move on upper side. Once if it happens to push higher highs, stop loss at the entry and we keep pushing an upper side. Come on, BD. Shouldn't come below, huh? मेरा मन क्यों झुक जाए ये बंधन ना जाने क्यों झुक गया ऐसा ये बंधन. Let's cut it off, guys. All right, let's cut it off. We are cutting off. All right, we are cutting off the losses. Just wait, huh? We'll try to go for one shot. Small 0.6% move is there on a downside if it happens to break down below this levels on a downside. Again, after that one we are going to wait for the upper side move. Okay, but above this levels after the retest phase is completed. Below this levels only. Okay, below this levels. We close at nearby entry only. Not yet, huh? If it comes below, it is gonna fill up one pending orders on the downside. So for that one, okay, if it breaks out directly up, we can again plan it. All right, below this levels only for the pending orders that we have on a downside. If it breaks out directly, we can go for the longs again. I'm not trying to take risks, all right? Okay. I am trying to minimize the risks as much as possible. Not yet, huh? Small move. It can play around and move directly upper side also. You are staying in the small sideways over here. All right, not yet. I'm just giving you the possibilities. If it happens to come down below this levels, that can be a pending orders fill up on a downside. All right, okay. So once the pending order fills, then only it might like to give you a move. It has a direct chances of moving a bob as well. If it does, we can directly take it as well. All right, okay. But I'm not trying to take risks in this levels right now because of the small sideways that it is creating, okay, for the scalpings. All right, guys, hope you are understanding it. Small sideways. Gold we have fill up the already pending orders, so we are going confidently on the upper side. But BTC have not fill up the pending orders. Just a second, okay, wait. What to do? Gold, baby, BTC. Bro, can you shift India? Hi again. How do you recognize the pending orders? Oh, pending orders are the orders that the market when it moves higher highs, right? Okay, so market moves higher highs, it happens to give you the downside move. All right, it creates the orders for the downside. All right, okay, but it without filling up, market happens to move on upper side. So when the market, the next target, right, the expected target, it is not fill up, right? Sometimes it happens to fill up only when after going on upper side and comes down, right? Okay, but sometimes it what it does is actually after filling up the pending orders, if it directly breaks out, we can take it out, guys, one more time. All right, okay, if it directly breaks. So sometimes when the market happens to, so we need to fill up the orders, right? Okay, so it have created a short for you, but it didn't give you the orders, right? Okay, so which was expected to give, but the market happens to move on upper side, and this can be left for the pendings, right? Okay, this orders becomes pending. Example, I'm just giving you the example, right? So next time market is gonna come, next time if it is not filling up directly, right? So sometimes it goes on a higher highs and comes down and fill up this one, and then only gives you the move on upper side. All right, sometimes market happens to, which means that this pending orders always speaks something else, which means that market is coming back one more time to these levels. All right, okay, so we always know that sometimes it might like to take a little bit more time, right? Sometimes it does within a small time frame only, right? Okay, so this is what I mean. All right, okay, so if you are getting it, all right, hope that was helpful for you. All right, so while market moving higher highs, right? Okay, market happens to give you fill up fill up fill up something like this, right? So every time it should fill up once the market happens to give you the move, the market when the market creates one positions, right? For example, if it breaks out small move on a downside and sometimes it swap you on upper side, next time it should come and fill up that orders, right? Okay, so for example this is a W patterns, right? Okay, so market people happens to plan on upper side, this was their target, right? Okay, so for example this was their target, they are trying to buy from here. All right, okay, they are trying to buy from here, targeting this levels, right? Okay, so but market didn't give that one, rather market gave them the liquidations, right? Okay, so firstly market gave them the liquidations, but this left out for the empty, right? Okay, which it was supposed to go over there, but it it didn't fill up that one, but the liquidations after that one, we will expect the market to move up there and fill up this one. All right, something like that only. All right, okay. Just if I try to explain you in the simple language. All right, this is what I mean. Okay, it's not trying to give you the move towards the downside as well. Give it. All right, for the pending orders. If it directly breaks, we'll directly take it. The one we did it for the gold, you remember, guys. All right, so remember in this levels, right? Okay, so we had a pending orders on upper side, right? Okay, but market happens to directly break down below this levels, right? Okay, so whereby you took it from here and tried to push you towards the downside, right? Okay, filling up the directly giving you the move, but this left empty, right? So if it is not able to give right now, right, so we are trying to go for that orders that was left on upper side, all right, previously. Okay, for now. So once the market happens to fill up that one, it might like to give higher highs or again reverse it. If it's not able to give right now, so later on next time, so it might like to take a little bit more time. At the same time, it can sometimes fill up within a small time zone only, right? Okay, so this is what I mean to say. All right, if it gives higher highs directly, we'll try to take it. All right, okay, it's not trying to come for the short zone yet. Below this levels, you can apply for the pending orders, or the you can tell it a retest as well. If you try to understand in the another phase, right? Okay, another language, you can call it as a retest as well, right? Whereby the market happens to come down and fill up these things, then only it might like to go on upper side. So when the market does something like this, market people usually what they does is they wait for the market to come down, fill up this one, then only they go the longs above those levels, right? Okay, so this is what it is, right? So if you are trying to plan directly over here, so you need to have stop loss over here. Why? Because there, if it happens to come below this levels, right? Okay, below this levels, it is going to be short, right? One more time. So when the market happens to go for the pending orders, we directly get exited from there, right? Okay, so this is how I understand, right? Usually. Okay, gold, what's happening, guys? Gold trying to come to the entry one more time, still in the retest phase right now. Okay, why it is looks very dangerous, huh? So what we are expecting for the gold, past the retest and trying to give you the breakouts on upper side. So we are expecting this one. In case if it fails, right, and comes down below this levels, again that will be created for the shots. All right, okay, so below this levels you don't expect to hold it, right? That is gonna be crazy shots below those levels. Okay, don't try to hold below those levels. This is going to be that we are always looking for the diversion point whereby the market can fake out on the upper side and try to move on the downside. Sometimes market can give you the one side move at the same time, that diversion points whereby we get both the longs and shorts, right? Okay, we are trying to look for the both directions, all right, which sometimes you might like to feel confusing, but for me it gives me lots of informations over there to go it, wait it, or keep holding it, or whatever it is, right? Hi guys, welcome. Gold is still playing around. Yeah, it is playing inside the retest box right now. It broke out on upper side. If it's not able to break above, right, above these levels, okay, it's $4,641. That means market will again dump towards the downside, right? It try hearts, but it should break above these levels now and push you one more time, right, on upper side. So we have entered from a little bit lower side. Previously we were holding an upper side above these levels, because I always tell you all, right, so risks, okay, but risks comes with a little bit more rewards, right? Whereby for the risks you need to wait for the little bit noisy, all retest, all those things, you have to wait for that one, right? But confirmations, once it happens to give confirmation, sometimes you get it, they move, all right, but that's going to be confident one, all right, and quicker one as well, because you're getting out from the noisy phase, right? Okay, noisy phase. still playing around, right? Gold and BTC try to create a small sideways over here for the 1 minute time frame, trying to break out, trying to retest it, right? Okay, all those things. Still playing around, couldn't go on upper side, so we waited, right? Once we get out from the phase, then only we plan it, either that is on a downside pending orders phase or upper side. All right, so we need to wait for the confirmations in these levels right now for the BTC. It is still playing inside the sideways right now. Wait, hi guys, welcome. Still wait. Still wait. Let it come down. Upper side or downside? Downside we have pending orders. Upper side we have breakouts. Upper side we have breakouts. Downside we have pending orders. So let's go for the pending orders one more time, guys. Okay. Hope this closes down. So this is the level. Usually I try to keep my stop losses whereby market diverses. This is what I mean. Above these levels there are long standing, right? In case if it fails on a pending orders, right? So this is your diversion point. So stop loss above these levels and targeting 1:2, almost 2, right, on the downside, right? Okay, if it fails that one, again you are going to get breach over there. All right, so it's always confident to when the pending orders gets filled, then it becomes very confident to plan our longs and upper side as well. But if it happens to directly we happens to plan upper side, that is what we call it without the retest, right? Okay, so if it happens to plan on upper side, we should be alert that whether it's coming down or not for the retest. The retest is gonna be going down or not. Once it happens to complete this one, it becomes very confident for us to plan on upper side. All right, usually this is what it happens for me. All right, okay. Once it happens to complete it, but we tends to plan on a long side as well, keeping very small stop loss and checking at the diversion point where it happens to come for the, for example, if I plan over here, right, as soon as market happens to break down below this levels, I just close it for a while, because I don't want to wait for all the losses that comes down. All right, because of that one. Okay, so again we will wait for the same position, same levels, right, to plan on upper side. Downside we won't focus, right, even if it gives or not, right? Even if it goes all the way and a downside, it might like to extend all the way towards downside as well, we don't do anything. All right, but I think this can be the majors, the immediate levels that we can look for. All right, okay, small sideways it is creating in these levels. Guys, all right, gold is also playing inside the side retest box right now, small retest box. Small retest box it is going through right now. So maximum for the pending orders, it can go up to these levels. It shouldn't pass above these levels. All right. Gold is still playing around. Shouldn't go below these levels for the gold. Still playing around. It shouldn't pass above these levels. It should get rejection from here if it is wants to go for the downside move. Shouldn't go above these levels, huh? Very noisy, guys. 1 minute time frame right now is standing in a very noisy area. This is retest, breakout, everything happens over here, right? Okay, because of that one. So this situation is a little bit noisy right now. It shouldn't pass above these levels. It can break out, but it shouldn't close above these levels. This, if it is going for the sideways, I mean like pending orders on a downside, so that can be a retest, or again one more time upper side can be, if it pass above, that can be again one more time sideways, or that can be a breakouts on upper side as well. Two things. Okay, so little bit noisy right now, guys. Little bit market is in the verge of converting. All right, at the same time little bit noisy. Hi guys, welcome. We are standing in a noisy area a little bit right now, guys. Okay, this phase, this is the previous resistance. It was broken out, right? Okay, so there it stands, right? It was broken out, whereby it becomes all sideways over here. So breaking out above these levels can go again one more time in the sideways, or it means that now the market is faking out the downside move. All right, so you should understand that one. So while going down, if it is going down, it shouldn't pass above those levels. So maximum level is this one. It can break out, but it shouldn't close, the candle shouldn't close above this black levels on upper side. Gold got a breakouts on upper side, which is nice, right? Gold lovers. Okay, once you clear these levels, then move your stop loss to the entry, and to rest, just let it flow, right? Minimize the risks as much as possible. Okay, so first thing is you minimize your risks very clearly. All right. Shouldn't break above these levels, huh? Gold going nice. BTC breaking out on upper side, which is now 0.14%. Just wait for 1 minute. It's not filling up the pending orders. Okay, let's close this one. BTC, it's becoming a noisy area, guys. All right, okay, we keep closing it. If it happens to give, you just wait below these levels. BTC as well, playing around a little bit, or you just ignore it, wait. All right, if you don't want to have any positions, just wait. All right, whenever the market happens to break out on the upper side, just take it. All right, on a downside, don't focus it, right? This is one thing you can do it. Gold is going good, but BTC is playing around a bit. Cân mò time cầm chưa nó 9:20 9:20. Okay, BTC also, let's try to take risks. All right, thinking we haven't gone out from this breakout phase yet, but we are assuming few things, right? It will go up, not come down, break out above this levels, right? Last guys, super last. After this one I'm going to sleep. I need to go because my wife is coming, waiting for me for the dinner. All right, I'm feeling sleepy, I'm getting tired right now. This is going to be the super last move that will be taking in, right? Okay, so assuming that this is not going to make any sideways, okay, stop loss very tight. All right, and I just don't want you all to take big risks. Gold is going good. All right, all going good. Okay, gold is giving you the big moves now. That's very nice. Gold is going good. Okay, the breakout strategy looked very nice. Go se nakara. Tiếp theo chưa theo nga 야추바쇼 disturb 배우면 지금 disturb 좀 gold lovers, yours a good day, but BTC still playing around. BTC lovers, I'm sorry. Roboto, alright. Hi bro, welcome. BTC lovers, I'm sorry guys. Okay, in fact you can hold one long positions from here with a stop loss with this levels, right? If it gives, if it doesn't give, just quit from here and sleep guys. Okay, BTC lovers, that's the only thing. Otherwise you will keep playing over here and keep losing some dollars, right? Gold lovers are going crazy nice. BTC, don't worry, but it will be recover. If once it happens to give you this move, everything is gonna recover within a one zone, one move. Your small tiny losses. TP1 over here and TP2 over there, 1% move for the gold. BTC, come on, push it. BTC, push it. Push it. BTC, push it. Maximum levels it can go up to is this levels, right? It shouldn't pass below this levels. Maximum. BTC is really noisy guys because of this sideways. BTC got a noisy area. Gold going smoke some profit, move your stop loss to the entry, rest, just let it flow. Right now you're out of risks, you can hold again, you can book one profit over here and one book profit over here and rest. So from here I don't know whether the market is going to give you the further highs, right? Okay, or if it drops down from here, it's going to be maybe $4,578, right? Okay, if it drops from here, if it happens to push you high, then it's going to be really good move high on every side. All right, okay, for the gold most probably this is what I'm thinking. Okay. If it moves high, so this is going to be the diversion point, I guess, for the gold. Slowly I think it's gonna move up. For BTC as well, I think I need to, so this is the maximum levels BTC can go up to, I guess, right? If it moves up from here, there's going to be a really crazy nice upper side. If it goes down, then you are approaching towards the 77,000. all right, 77,891 or even more lower than that one. Big boom on the downside. All right. Okay, this is what you can expect. BTC is still noisy, shouldn't pass below these levels. If it pass, we get out and sleep, guys. Okay, I'm tired because like how much you try, if you are trying in the sideways small 1 minute time frame, it has become noisy, right? Because of that one, you try to get breach again and again. All right, so maximum levels you can hold is 0.24 percentage losses. Last. Then later on, if you wanted to plan, just wait for the market to come down. When it goes up, you can plan above these levels and try an upper side. If it continuously moves down, let it go how much it goes. You cannot, but once it happens to approach above these levels, there stands one long positions. Longs not getting that easily, guys, right now. last wait above these levels. So total how much? 5 to 6 we have taken for the BTC as well as gold, guys. All right, okay. We have tried to take 5 or 6, right? So gold still giving you some small moves, right? Slowly I think it's gonna go up for the gold, no problem. BTC last maximum levels should be this one. It shouldn't pass below this levels. Okay, maximum levels. Otherwise avoid it for a while trading in this zone. We get out from here. 79,054 dollars. Gold is risk free, in fact, right, for you all. That's very nice. Gold lovers, you're risk free. BTC is still inside the risky zone, not coming out. Give it maximum levels. You shouldn't pass below this levels, huh? If it passes, then it's going to be boring again. Still have some hope for BTC. Gold going good. BTC still have some hope. But once you get the breakout, it's going to be very nice. All right, very fast. Okay, once you get the breakouts, it's going to be very nice. Okay, just inside this zone it will be noisy. Gold is going good. Small risk, big target. I'm feeling sleepy, guys. Feeling very sleepy. Okay, come on, breakout, BD, breakout. Come on, BD, entry. I expected this level so well. Okay, gold going good. This looks so promising. 4,656 for BTC. Also, if it breaks maybe 79,668 becomes very promising. 0.78 percentage. Steel. BD still playing. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, right guys? Okay, so you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions. Right now BTC is little bit noisy, okay, but in fact if it happens to clear, I think $79,800 should be a promising one. But right, let's see whether we are able to clear this zone or not. This is the thing. Gold all going good, right? In fact, for the BTC, it's playing around inside the sideways a little bit more right now. Okay, just waiting for the BTC to clear it out. Below this levels we cannot hold it. Okay, 0.2 percentage versus we are targeting 1 percentage, almost 1.6 percentage. Okay, so let's see guys. So almost 1:7, right? If we lose, we are going to lose 1 portion. If we win, we are going to win a 7 portion, right? If you lose, you are going to lose $10. If you win, you are going to win $70, right? Something like that. BTC analysis. BTC, I'm just waiting for this market to get out from the sideways right now. Market is creating sideways whereby it have taken 1 or 2 stop loss of mine already. Okay, I'm just waiting for the market to break out on upper side, and my first target towards the $79,868, 68 or $80,000, right, on upper side. Okay, nice. Finally guys, finally it is giving you gold lover. Congratulations, right? Some said people have taken from here, some said they have taken from the top, some said, so some people I told them to take from here. This is risk free, I mean like less noisy, right? Quick but small profit, but quick one, right? Okay, but nothing much financial advice guys. Make your own research before you move in, right? Okay, so this phase, below this phase, it becomes always noisy because like retest everything, so you have to bear it. Once it happens to clear it out, it moves very nice, right? Okay guys, once though the target becomes very low, small, but you are going to get a, you don't have to bear all the waiting, all those things, right? Okay, retest and all those things, you don't have to focus on the noises, right? Okay, so most of the time, right? BTC playing around a small zone again, coming back to the sideways. Come on BD, you push it high. Now we minimize our risks, right guys? Okay, we are going to minimize the risks and make it small. All right, okay, stop loss. Only thing, upper side we don't do anything, only the stop loss will be moving, right? Okay guys, the last setups. Okay guys, this is gonna be last setup for BTC as well as gold. This is gonna be last setup for tonight. So we have taken almost 6 to 7 I guess for BTC. So few got a profit. I think BTC got 2 or 3 small stop loss, right guys? Okay, one we plant early that we had closed 0.1 percentage. Second, we again plant on a downside upper side, which was we had to close it within the small break-even zones, right? Last we try to take it again one more, right, which was taken out. So if it happens to give this one, I think it is going to recover everything, right? So this is the last move, but third small, so stop loss were always small, right? Okay, but the TPs are we are targeting. When we get profits, we try to target at least in a single go, so almost 3 to 4 stop loss is gonna be recovered in as one setups only, right? So this is how you trade. It's not sure that every time you are gonna hit your TPs, right? Okay, so every setup's not gonna work, right? Okay, but when you make losses, though that's around 5 or 6, make it very small, right? But when you make 1 or 2 trade go well, right, everything's gonna be recovered and it's gonna give you the profits. So whenever it's not that the traders are not losing it, right, I also lose it, but when I lose it I try to lose small, right? Okay, when I win I try to win a little bit more better than my losing streak, right? Okay, so that's the thing. I also loses the trade, all right? I'm not a professional, I'm just normal trader like you all, right? Okay, Sergi, hi, gold up or down? Gold up, already heated TP1, so maximum we are targeting this one, right? So now you should have stop loss at entry from here as well, these levels as well, all right? Okay, and the maximum levels we are going to target this one. After that one, if you want to hold, it's up to you all. If it happens to, if you want to close, it's up to you all, but you should make sure that you should book more than 50% profit in this case, I guess, right? Okay, and rest just let it flow, right? Okay. We tried our best, right? But in this cases, because of the small sideways, we happens to, because of sideways, right, we happens to lose a little bit, right? This was our losing phase, right? Okay, this was our losing phase, in fact. So we try to trace it every moves. Just this one I don't want to trace it, right, because it was from the down bear side. Now we go all in. We take very small risks now, 0.146 only, right? Minimize the risks as much as possible. Okay, rest just let it flow, right? Just because of timing, right? Gold lovers, congratulations, you guys are doing great, right? Hi guys, welcome everyone, welcome, right? Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, right, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right guys? Okay, BTC also going good now, given a small profits now, finally 0.26 percentage, 2 stop losses recovered, or 1 stop loss recovered from here, right? Those who have to started taking from here. Gold should book 50% profits over here. Okay, and stop loss should be entry or over here. Those who have taken from here as well, you should have stop loss at this levels, right? Rest just let it flow after booking 50% profits. BTC, go 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 go, BTC, go go, BTC, come on, push it. Come on, you can't do that one. W gold, you're still goated dragon Bhutan. Don't worry, you made me so much money the last 2 weeks. Thank you so much, BPKV. BPKV. All right. Gold, W gold. Gold should make 50%, book some, almost 50% should be already booked. Stop loss should be at entry. Rest, just let it flow. Risk free always. All right, risk free. BTC also, we have tried to minimize the risks. Below this levels we are not gonna hold it, right? Okay, 0.14% only we wanna take risks from here. Below this levels is gonna be right. Again, market trying to push you down, right? Okay, which Bitcoin is inside the sideways already, right? Because of that one. Below this levels we don't hold. Above that levels is fine. Okay, I think it should be able to give it, I don't know, right? Okay, because it is coming to the buy zone already. Slowly it might like to move it. Okay guys, gold is really going crazy now. Dragon all the way from Bhutan. As we got, right? If your SL in BTC, my SL in BTC is around $79,130. Don't hold below that levels, okay? So in a one go, if you get it. All right, if it happens to move below, just accept and just sleep, guys. All right, okay, don't overtrade then more than that one, otherwise you are gonna make losses. Then till this levels you try to make small losses, so that's fine, right? Because market situations in the dragon is not, I tried my best, right? But market itself was very, I know it was giving hope, it was coming to the long zone, but it was giving hope. At the same time, the fishy thing the BTC is doing every time is it have left something on a downside, whereby it always confuses those who understand the things, right? Okay, so because of that one, it keeps so that right now the market was not able to decide when the market happens to go for the sideways. One, market is not able to decide. One, there is no volume, right? So they need to accumulate it, right? Okay, so once market needs aggressively wants some people to get out, right? Confuse the people, right? Because of that one, so it have created a downside move as well. Always market does this one before the sideways. It leaves the two loopholes. All right, it will give the directions to the both, and it try to make the sideways. Whenever it tries to make the sideways, it always gives the two directions, one an upper side and downside. Okay, and it tries to create the sideways, or always, this is always happens. So market, whenever the market is giving the two directions, right? Okay, at the same time from one point, right? So you see market was going up on a bull side, coming down to the bear side, coming on a bull side, coming bear side, going bull bears, right? And finally it is again going for the bull side, you see. All right, so market was up and down. We popped these levels because that was a long, right, for us. Okay, below this levels that was short, right? Okay, so below this levels, guys, this rate levels, guys. All right, okay, so because of that one, market is confusing, right, peoples. Gold lovers, you guys got a good ample of profits. You got around 0.65% already. Super. Downside move was also very clean. Upper side move is also very clean, right? Gold lovers today. Okay, so I think it should be able to give it BTC. I'm still hoping BTC should be moving in upper side, but nothing much financial advice. Make your own research. Okay, it's our, we try our best, and rest leave it to the God. Okay, we try to do our best, and rest leave it to the God, guys. I delete everything because it makes no sense now. All right, guys. It makes my chart noisy for the gold as well. Gold should book already 50, more than 50%. So book means book, guys. All right, you cannot make any excuses saying that your your GP is, your profit is less or more, whatever it is, right? Greed, all those things should be avoided. Book means book, right? From once it happens to clear this one, this becomes very sure. Okay, so which was sure, I told you already, which is very likely. All right, which was very likely. If it clears out this zone, still playing inside this one, if it clears out this zone, I think this is gonna be sure for you all, $79,868. But we just require small clear out on upper side for now. Okay, my TPC 4643 below T 4643 already done. Lol Dragon making millions on gold today. Okay. All right. I shorted gold now. Is it? It's all right. Can you check? Oh, gold maybe possible as well. This was the pending order that I mentioned. This is fill up now. It might like to throw you down as well. Okay, so I already told you, whenever there is a chances of reversal, I always tell you all, you book more than 50% or already over there. Okay, that might be chances as well. All right, because this is the pending orders, right? So from here it might like to throw on upper side, or it might like to throw on a downside as well. Okay, but if you are holding, right, you should book one profit already. Okay, so in fact, let's try to see with the small analysis, right? Maybe a small pullback, right, towards the downside. So you're gonna observe, right? Okay, I cannot, if I was there, I cannot plant shots directly, even if it gives me or not, right? Rather, I'll be waiting for the market to give me the small retest zone over there, right? And passing below this levels, I would have shorted it. All right, okay. If it gives you directly, that's well and good. You are very lucky, right? Okay, the pending orders that you have in this level is this one, right? Okay, fine. Vishal, all right. BTC Baloti, my TP, I shorted gold. All right, Dragon all the way from Bhutan. All right. Anyways, thank you so much for cheering up, right, guys? Okay, BTC is still inside the sideways right now. Okay, it's trying to play around with you all. If you are long side, you shouldn't be holding below below this levels, right? It has some space to play within this box, right? Okay, but it shouldn't pass below this levels if it is on a long side. There is a pending orders that is standing on upper side for the BTC, right? And another pending order standing around $78,566, right? Okay, so what we are assuming is right now market have given the breakouts on upper side already. Okay, so we are waiting for the market to clear this levels and give you a boom above this levels. You go quickly towards the $79,890. But if it's not able to push you on upper side, right, and keeps running off below those levels, right, you might like to expect the market to move towards the below these levels only, guys. I'm not saying it's dropping right now. I don't know, right, whether it drop or not. It's still inside this box. If it drops below these levels, you can expect $78,000 on the downside. 78,566. If it breaks out from here, the first thing is gonna hit is $79,880. But still, it's playing zone, it is playing out in these levels, right? You make sure it is not breaking below $79,123, right? If it breaks, then you need to close and sleep, guys. All right, okay, that's going to be noisy, and that's going to be liquidations that you are getting to $78,567. All right, below this levels, no holding period. All right, Hope that is clear, guys. All right. So just wait, right, and see. So inside this one it has a space to play around, so you shouldn't be panicking, I guess, right? But if it breaks below this levels, very less chances it is going on upper side. All right. Steel. Last all right, this is super last, because BTC have got one, we got a bashed off in this level, so I'm trying my best to wait over here so that you can see that clearly. All right. Gold, right, you see whether it happens to, I think it needs to move one more time on upper side, I guess, maybe $4,674, but your one pending order is filled around $4,648, right? Okay. And you see whether it gets out from the retest or not. If it is not coming out from retest, that's fine, right? Okay. But once it happens to come out from the retest zone, right, all the long positions should be closed, I guess, right, for the scalpers. It doesn't mean that it's not moving in upper side. It means that it's gonna take time and it's going to play around, and it might be a reversal towards the downside as well. All right. Okay. So you can assume something like that. All right. Come on, BD, we need some push and upper side. Vishal, thank you so much. All right, you're welcome. Sergeant Haldar, oh, hi bro. Vishal, got it. Okay, still stuck. BTC is not trying to give you the profits today, guys. Still stuck. So if it happens to come out from this retest box, $4,631, you can plan for the shots. All right, but once it happens to clear it off, if it directly comes, it goes up. All right, if it plays something like this and comes with a clean cut, then it becomes very nice. All right, for the gold. BTC still not able to give you. Very small move, guys, still now. So one pending order filled for the BTC. All right. After filling the pending orders, let's see how much it can throw you up. It's taking time. The problem is Sir, you talk Hindi? Yes, I do sometimes. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, right, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Okay. Oh my god, BD. Come on, BD, come on, BD, come on. I think if it clears this one, I expect a little bit faster move, I guess. Okay. 0.49, clearing that one only, it's taking time now. हिंदी में क्या बोलूं, समझ रहे हो, समझ रहे हो. There is one famous dialogue, right, in the Hindi, that I forgot who was acting on that one. A comedy type, right? क्या ना क्या चाहते हो, ए भाई क्या ना क्या चाहते हो. सजाल सजा सजा हालदार, क्या ना क्या चाहते हो. BTC, क्या ना क्या चाहते हो. Come on, BT baby. BT baby, come on. My food, my car, my money. How much percentage move is that? CMOS, meaning on BTC, this one 1.67. But if it breaks above these levels, I might like to firstly, which is 0.48 percentage, my booking profits, TP1. Upper side less likely, but it doesn't mean that the market won't move towards that side, right? Gold, I told you, right, it is gonna do something like this. It's doing exactly. You watch these levels. If it join backs the trend, you'll get a $4,676. Okay, BD baby, come on, swift move. 1 2 3 4, let's go. Where is it? BD baby, 1 2 3 4. Cheer up, guys, cheer up for BTC. Slowly selling the backs. Yeah, you got it, you got it right, Simos. Come on, boom, come on BD, boom boom boom. Where is it, BD? It's making me joker comedy. BD is committing me. BD is committing me. Come on, come on, BD, come on, come on, come on. Hello, hi guys, welcome. New entry, still good. BTC is still good, right? Till this level 0.49, you have 0.49 percentage. Gold, I think it should be giving you a small playing around zone and giving you to this levels, I guess, before it drops, if it wants to drop. One pending orders left, field, right? Gold reversal, maybe I can expect a speedy from this levels, maybe 4,670. It's not confirmed yet. It feels like it will give me one more time towards the zone. Let's see, guys. Anyways, nothing much financial advice, right? Okay, if it happens to reverse from here, it needs to get out, all right? But a small pending orders, one pending orders field, still yet not confirmed well. All right, a speedy, not yet. confirmed very well over here. Come on, BD. BD baby is really sad with me today. It's not giving me more, 0.36% only. At least your one SL is recovered, right, guys? Okay. I feel like gold is gonna give you 0.5% more on upper side, yet still not confirmed. Short side are not confirmed yet. My short side still not confirmed. BD baby, come on, give us boom. Boom, guys. Cheer up for BD. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Push it. Push it. Push it. BD. Push it. Push it. Push it. Where is it? Where is it, BD? Where is it? The bigger one. Guys, I like your graphs. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's usually a lot of noisy tuition for me, sir. Sajal Haldar. Tuition. Okay. Don't have time, guys. Anyways, you can message me, telegram me. Let's talk around. BD, come on. You should have gone for the big moves. BD, don't be shy. Now a stop loss to the entry, guys. Okay. Always, there's no harm in minimizing your risks, guys. All right. Okay. You will win when you minimize the risks. All right. Okay. Either that is in the fund, in case of fund management or whatever it is, minimize the risks. You will win one day. All right. Slowly. All right. But minimizing the risks is very important. All right. Okay. Rest, if you get it. If you don't get, just let it go. It's okay. All right. Okay. Come on, BD, it's time for us. Let's go, baby. Boom. Come on, push it high. Where is it, BD? BD's सर आपका हमको ट्रेडिंग सिखा दो पहले. ट्रेडिंग बहुत रिस्की होता है, guys. You need a dedications to learn, right? In fact, you should have inner interest to learn it, right? If you learn, you will earn. If you don't learn, you earn nothing, right, guys? In fact, that is not very easy for me to say that one as well. You're risking your life in the trading, all right? Okay, guys, you should be extra careful. Okay, but if you do well, right, and I think it's gonna change your life in a better way, right? Okay, I'm not saying that it's right, it's impossible, all right? In fact, it's possible, but you need a lot of dedication to learn. You cannot be some like I'm happy to learn today, tomorrow I cannot learn, something like that. You should be very dedicated to learn. So for those who are helping you can also be there, right? Okay, you should come up, it should come up within you, your thing from your inner thing should speak it out, right? Okay, that's the thing, I guess. BD, come on, you're faking us out, too slow, very not good, very slow, huh? Why is it so? Should be giving a quick spike. Stop loss to the entry, okay, if you are holding it. Gold, I think it is coming out from my retest box now. SPT, it's coming out from the retest box. Fresh TP, this one, pending orders 4631. I'm not shorting, but if you are there, you take the reference of this line. As long as you are below this line, you're fine. If you are getting out from this line, you should be a lot. Okay, BD 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 BT में क्या कर दिया, मेरा हाल क्या कर दिया। BT बहुत मजाक कर रहा है गाइस, क्या करूं, मजाक बंद कर ले। 0.42% only given guys, very bad in fact. 0.42% only guys. What to do from here is coming to this level one more time. $9,295. I think that's all for today guys. We close up and sleep guys. All right, I'm getting tired now. Okay, we tried our best. Gold lovers, I think you are pumpy today, right? You guys are very happy, I guess. You got a 0.74% on the downside, you got a 0.68% on the upper side, no fake out, nothing else, very clean, right? And boom, right? Very nice. Okay, that was very nice, right? For shorter side, still I'm getting stuck over here, whether it's gonna give or not, but I'm not sure. Okay, if it happens to clear this one, maybe you will get it back. But I don't have energy to now look to the charts guys. My energy is draining off too quickly because of BTC shitty moves. It's not giving us the bigger moves. My spike is missing guys, and my wife is waiting for me for dinner. All right. If it breaks this one, if it passes this one, it should be very nice. 0.52%. I don't know guys, so we will close positions. Yes, we close the position sleep lah. All right, if it next time, if it happens to break out above this levels, the levels that if it clears this one, I think you are gonna get very good moves on upper side. This is, but it might like to play around, and it might like to, but if it goes below these levels, don't expect market to come up that easily. Okay, so below this levels is gonna be shorts guys. All right, okay, maybe around from here only, right? Okay, 0.83% you have on the downside if it breaks above these levels, right? So what you can do is next time closing up, right? Next time if it happens to pump up above these levels, you might like to take this one, right? Okay, above these levels, right? Downside, don't focus this. If it goes all the way towards downside, just let it go, right? Okay, okay, so that's all guys. Have a good time, right? That was a little bit a tiring day in fact, right? Okay, so almost I've spent almost 4 hours with you all, right? But in fact we didn't take much trade, but 4 hours was worth some. Thank you so much. All right, thanks Dragon Boo and Bon Appetit. All right. What of gold also got some pending orders on the upper side. Gold, if it happens to, gold also do similar, no guys? Okay, if it happens to come up, otherwise, right, those who are already planned for the shots, right, those who are planned, you watch this one. Once it happens to break out on upper side, okay, if the retest gets passed, you take it, otherwise don't take it for the longs. Okay, shots, you just hold it, okay, towards the downside. Once you get out from this zone, this is the first things that you need to be alert. Once you get the retest, and once you get the past the retest, right, okay, then you might like to close it off, right? Okay, so points. All right, so nothing much over there. Okay. So below this levels there stands a very big shorts, guys. Don't hold below this levels if you're long. Below this levels market can go for a dangerous crash on a downside as well. I'm not giving you any financial advice though, guys. Okay, that can be a very dangerous crash on a downside for the gold. BTC downside, don't do it. One pending orders field, right? Okay, exactly right. This is what's the pending orders. It's still feeling it. If it breaks above this levels, there is one pending on our upper side, order on upper side. So maybe I can expect the BTC, right? If it gets reversed from here, one shots, right? If it goes directly down, there can be liquidations, maybe a short below this levels. Pending order 0.71 percentage on a downside for the shorts, right? Okay, above side this one, right? Okay, so if it happens to take the liquidations BTC, you might like to take long once it happens to clear out this liquidations. If it happens to come to this zone again one more time, you can aim for this levels on upper side. So since right now it is not able to give, if it happens to give the liquidations on a downside and fill the pending orders of downside and comes up to your zone, this is gonna be your long positions, right? And you wanna go for a boom on upper side, right? So after the liquidations, the moves are always nice, right? Okay, otherwise if it happens to never come back from this levels, there stands a very big crash below this levels on a downside, guys. Okay, BTC. So just try to be careful. All right, nothing much financial advice though, guys. All right, okay, so thank you so much for having me, right? Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We try our best, right? Okay, so I'm not also a god, right, to make you all the profits every time, but in fact I try my best, right? Okay, to just don't think that I'm a guru or teacher or whatever it is. I'm just a simple trader like you all. I'm friend, you can call me a friend, right? Okay, I'm just trying to show whatever I think over here. All right, don't take it as a financial advice, in fact, right, guys? Okay, so this is what it is, right? You make a big losses and don't come to me, dragon, because of you I made a big losses. Okay, so just do your own research before you whatever you take in. For example, even if you copy the trace or whatever it is, right? Even if you're not only me, whatever, whoever it is, right? The traders, right? Always try to do some research about him or about the trades, all right, before you take in any actions, right? Okay, because like we never knows tomorrow, right? Tomorrow time is 11 UTC every time, all right? Okay, 11 UTC, it is 11 UTC. Sometimes it might like to get delayed by 10 to 15 minutes sometimes, right? Okay, Saturday and Sunday only it will be different, otherwise you'll catch me in the same time, all right? And they doing some analysis, right? Okay, so it's coming for the liquidations below this levels. There stands a big liquidations. It might like to fake out you as well, right? So just try to be careful, right? Okay, so that's all, guys. Have a good time. Thank you so much for having me. You're my sir, please, you teach me, all right? I'm not a teacher, I'm not a guru, huh? You just try to learn from me, all right? Okay, from whenever I try to come on a live stream, this would be a best time. You can ask me anything, whatever you think, right? You need to learn it, right? Okay, so that might be a good time for you, good opportunity for you all if you want to understand what I think. All right, okay, so that's all. Have a good time. Take care, guys. Signing off, Dragon, all the way from Bhutan.